Whoa. Did it connect? Did you connect? Yep, you did. There you go. Connected. Now, what I need to do is do live. Say L-I-V-E. Exclamation mark, exclamation mark. Did you find your glasses? Why are you such an idiot? What? It should be inside. What makes you so sure? Anyway, where's the music? Too freaking silent these days. Oh. Need to switch to... Jesus, man! You're gonna do it there? Too freaking silent these days. Putting the music on. And chat's freezing. Refresh. Refresh all chat. Come on, put it up. Hello, everybody. What's up? Welcome to another installment of appabend's MEMESTREAM. That's... Wait. On time. On time for my brother to actually find his freaking glasses that he freaking lost. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing very well. Music, shut... Hey, tune the volume down. I'm decided to start as early as I could just to make sure that the internet is good. Now the chat disappeared. Chat's not there. So give me a minute. Maybe I need to. Why do you give me that? Hold on a second, fam. I need a business. How do you switch to the next desktop anyway? Oh, that one. Okay, good. Give me a minute. Get the chat widget on. How are you guys doing? Hope you guys are doing well. What you guys been doing? What you guys have been up to? What you guys been playing? What you guys have been listening? What you guys have been doing for the past week? Let me know in the chat. And the chat is still not there. I'm trying to get it there. Come on. Come on. Or maybe I have to use the old YouTube chat. Can I still use the old YouTube chat? What? No, I'm on YouTube. 0 viewers on Twitch. Yeah, duh. And holy shit, I actually can. Hold on a second. Oh my god, I can use the old chat. Yes, finally I can use the old chat. Hold on. Yeah, Streamlabs chat is so freaking stupid. And it's still not showing. There we go. Old chat. God bless you, old chat. God bless you, old chat. But the font is too small though. Give me a minute to font. Give me a minute to find the font size on this freaking CSS. Size. Where are you at? Font size. Font size 24 pixels. I think 24 pixels is a bit too big. The chat's stuck in there. Hold on. Give me a minute. Interact. Boop. There we go. Finally. But it's way too small. That chat is too small. Give me a minute. I need to get the chat generator. Get the chat generator on. This is the old chat generator. Not unpin from taskbar. Chrome. God damn it. Chat generator. No. Chat generator 2.0. Where's that? Chat 2.0 style generator. There we go. Give me a minute. Why is it in Japanese? Well, at least I can bump the text size. Give me a minute. Yeah, make sure just a little bit bigger. Everything should be 24. Hold on a minute, chat. Give me a minute. Yeah, we're just starting pre-stream. Might as well as just consulting what you guys have been doing there. Let's see if this works. Boom. Hey, there's the freaking... Okay, there we go. Yeah, might as well just use it. Use the Streamlabs chat at that point. Anyway, because that won't work. I'll configure that one later. Anyway, what I've been doing, what I've been up to personally, I've been very busy. I've been very busy, and by busy I mean not very busy. I've been busy breezing through the Trail Cinematic Universe because, man, I cannot wait for the big crossover event next year with Cold Steel 4, and then Hajimeru no Kiseki, which is gonna be the 5th one, or is it gonna be a new Trails in the Trails series? I don't know. We'll see. It's gonna be really, really freaking exciting. I can't wait to get through more Trails and just breezing through the Trails cinematic universe, and that's pretty much it. That's pretty much all that I've been doing. Also, age restricted. I don't know why my stream is age restricted. Did I put it in age restricted? No, it's not. Okay, anyway. That's interesting. Anyway, yeah, been breezing through that. I've played Zero, Trails from Zero, Trails to Azure. Really amazing games, really good. I really love it. I'm halfway through Cold Steel 3. We'll eventually beat it soon. Probably not gonna make a video on it because I played the game in a visual novel mode, as in I just cheat through the gameplay. I just cheat through the entire game. Just want to get to the story as soon as possible. Played on the easiest difficulty and everything like that because I love the story. I love the cinematic universe that they're trying to build up in to all the way up to the crossover. Can't wait to get through that. I've been doing pretty much nothing, and I almost, and I mean almost, not caught up with the latest drama. And actually, thank God, because the latest sorts of drama that's been happening has been rather stupid, and thank God I haven't been caught up to it. But hopefully things are doing well for you guys on the stream. That's what I've been playing. Just busy playing the Trails, just following the Trails cinematic universe. We'll get to the Sky trilogy, but yeah, in anticipation. Yeah, I don't ask you to repeat. Shut the hell up. Okay. But pretty much the Cold Steel series spoiled the entire thing for the most part. So I don't know. Well, we'll get to it. I'll probably get to it when just to fill in the void between Cold Steel 3 and Cold Steel 4. Just finish that and finally finish the Trails cinematic universe in general. I fucking love this. Anyway, let's just hope that connection is fine so far, which is very rare for today, which is very rare for my internet. Connection is very fine. Quality is a bit crap, which is why I'm not gonna play the intro for today, because you're gonna be seeing nothing but pixels. And with this kind of bitrate, the best thing that I can offer to you is to not do so many freaking movements that will basically just destroy the freaking pixels. Now it's probably just messed up because I freaking moved my hands. Anyway, let's get to the chat here real quick. Is it me or you're even more early than usual? I suppose. Your internet's gonna die this time. I don't know. If it's gonna die, well, if it's gonna die, and we have to move to Twitch. But if it's not, then God bless me. Anyway, as usual, please support the stream. Donations like in the description. Also, for the people who missed last stream and want to see the VOD for it, I am really sorry. I did not record the stream because I'm stupid. I did not record it, and therefore that stream last week is gonna be pretty much a lost episode of the entire thing. I did not turn on VOD on Twitch, so forgive me for that. Hopefully it still be, from this point on, it's gonna be consistently on YouTube. I want to maintain that consistency. I don't want to go to Twitch because Twitch has been a really not so great experience for me. But Twitch hasn't banned me or anything. It's just that which is I find very surprising because I've complained about thoughts, I complained about Sims, I've complained about all sorts of things that would get me banned for Twitch, which is actually the more reason for me to maybe I should stream to Twitch just to test in the waters and see if the Twitch moderators are gonna ban me. But surprisingly enough, last stream, despite having like what 100, 200 viewers, didn't get me banned on Twitch. Or at least as far as I know. But yeah, anyway, this week's the best. For me, yeah, it is the best. Finish Zero and Azure, they're freaking amazing games. I love them. But that being said, the Trails cinematic universe is one of those series that it's very difficult for people to recommend to people because I don't exactly know where to begin. You can start with Cold Steel, which is how I started it, but there's so many like Cold Steel, Trails in the Sky references in Cold Steel. I mean, Prince Oliver is literally a Trails in the Sky character. So many Trails in the Sky character and references, and freaking Zero especially. Zero and Azure references in there that you just don't get. You're not going to be getting. But it didn't ruin the experience, but you kind of feel like as you're playing the series, you kind of feel like missing out. So it's one of those series where you really, really have to put a lot of time and dedication into it. If you're not going to be enjoying it. You're probably not going to be enjoying it. If you're just going to be finished for one game, you probably can't enjoy it. So it's kind of like it's a cinematic universe, because that's what they've been building. That's what they're trying to build in. So you can't exactly enjoy the universe if you're just going to play one game and to be done with it. And it's very ambitious for Neon Falcom to try to build up to this universe and build up to this continuous freaking saga for like what, 10 years plus 15 years now. There's an anniversary thing. So yeah, I'd say good luck for them. Hopefully they can end it pretty well with 4 and also the other games. So no intro music. I already played the intro music. So anyway, hopefully the stream doesn't crash and burn. Will you be streaming on Twitch again? I already said I'll probably not. I'm just gonna need to maintain the consistency on YouTube. YouTube keeps the VOD, which is much better than Twitch. Twitch only keeps the VOD for what, 2 weeks before it's been removed from Twitch entirely, which is freaking stupid. Anyway, salutations to all my straight and early friends in the chat. Will YouTube kill you again and go back to Twitch, or you're both cool? I have no idea. Things can happen. There are so many things that can happen in the stream, but it's unpredictable. I set the bitrate into the absolute, like the least possible bitrate that I can, so that the internet can run pretty well. I don't know. We'll see. I'll give it 17 minutes before the stream comes to Twitch. Yeah, that's the thing. Hey there, but we're playing Fallout 2 over here. Hey, that's a pretty good game. I love Fallout 2, so I'm excited for Nier Remastered. Oh yeah, they announced the Replicant, remaster for Replicant. I can't wait for that. Hopefully they actually get the PC version right in this one. I've been creating my own website for my online class. That's pretty cool. Quarantine has me replaying Shadows Die Twice. Cold Steel 4 hype. Cold Steel 4 is going to be released this year. Cold Steel for the Western release, it's going to be released this year. Cold Steel for the PC version and Nintendo Switch version is going to be released next year, which is very weird that they released the Nintendo Switch version there and not 1 and 2, even though 1 and 2 is like very important in the games. And Azure and Zero are gonna be remade. Not remade, but essentially they're gonna have a PC release. They're gonna have actually localize that. So instead of having it to be unofficially localized like the ones that I'm playing on the PSP version. So hopefully we can get those games. I've been cooking a lot lately. Today there's some glazed honey salmon with baked potato and tart carrots. Interesting. Praise be good internet rates. How did you fix your connection? I don't. I don't. I've been playing the Trails Cinematic Universe, so no. Anyway, just finished my A rank run of Fire Emblem Genealogy of the Holy War. Now I'm just replaying Fire Emblem Tricia 776 for fun. I was listening to MD guest soundtrack while thinking about making manga. Hi, human. Just doing online classes, sneaking in some Animal Crossing, and got eerie in between. How you been holding up? I've been doing very well. Just enjoying the Trails Cinematic Universe, and I'm gonna get through it. Okay, Appa, I've given you 7 days. Rank the Trails of Cold Steel Boys from best to worst. Difficult. I've given you 7 days. Yeah. Considering that I've been playing Trails of Cold Steel lately, so yeah, I have to answer that. I give you that promise. Lloyd is in my top 10, but I wouldn't say my top 5. Actually, Lloyd is pretty much Reen. Lloyd and Reen are interchangeable because my nickname for Lloyd is Detective Reen. That's basically my nickname for Lloyd. Usis is definitely top 5 tier. Top 5 tier Usis. Let's see who else. Elliot, my boy Elliot is in the top 5. He's freaking amazing. Love him. Let's see. It's tough. It's tough picking on my top 5. I maybe mention 5 at the top of my head. I could, but I can't really exactly mention. I'll get to you on that as we get to the chat. Anyway, Chad, not chat. Hey Appa, did you know that Resident Evil 3 is a disappointment? I know, it's to be expected because the original is also a disappointment for a lot of people because again, it's not supposed to be an actual entry for the Resident Evil series. It's supposed to be a spin-off game that doesn't really. It's Code Veronica is supposed to be the third one, but they made 3 to be the. They made 3 to be the actual 3. So Nemesis to be the actual 3. What's up, Appa? Hello, Appa in chat. I've been doing is building model kits and playing Digimon stories. How about Randy on my top 5. There's that. Let's hope the Wi-Fi doesn't go full potato this week. Oh boy, connection is the worst maybe. Been learning more Japanese through Wanikani. Also started playing Terraria modded again. I can actually start and watch the stream today. Thanks, coronavirus. Been playing Zero and AO in the last 2 weeks. I'm just chilling and driving my family away from our house because we bombed it. Not the explosion there, by the way. We just have a spray to prevent bedbugs. Finally, I see Reen and Emma's kiss in English. Praise God for this momentous day. Trying to get my gay boy butt sold so I can buy Animal Crossing. Do you ever watch 80s and 90s anime? Not really. As far as I can tell, I haven't been watching other than Evangelion, but well. So after 5 damn years, I bought The Witcher 3. Never seen anything, so I'm going in fully blind. Hajimari seems like it will be a connector game to a new arc. I recently finished Cold Steel 4 in Japanese, and I can say it's great. Gameplay feels like Cold Steel 3 because it's supposed to feel like Cold Steel 3. So, how high has Smug Girl Muse jumped on your Trails Girls list, Appa? Muse? She's on my bottom tier. She's on my bottom tier. If she can stop freaking teasing me all the time, it would be freaking nice. But I don't know. I haven't gone to the point in the game where I can actually get to her backstory and everything like that, or get to the point where of her lowest point. I get to see that in Juna. I get to see that in Randy. Randy's backstory. Randy especially. Randy. I fucking love Randy so much. He is his character arc in Azure and Zero is really fucking good. Shirley is a fucking psycho bitch. From psycho bitch in Azure, psycho bitch in Zero, still psycho bitch in 3. Consistent fucking psycho bitch all the way up to, and I fucking love her. I fucking love her. She's so fucking psycho. Oh man. Hey Appabend, hopefully YouTube works. Been playing Switch demos of Cold Steel 3 and ARMS. Also finished the original EVA series, and I'll move on to the rebuild movie soon. Also missed out the best girl. I didn't get the notification. iDubbbz evolved into a simp. We'll get to that. One of my favorite singers of all time, Bill Withers, passed away. Ooh, Jesus. What is Appabend's Twitch channel? Twitch.tv/Appabend. It should be... I actually haven't given a link, so I'll give the link in the chat if the stream actually moved to Twitch. So, it all lives in our memory. I missed the partner in our last stream. Yeah, exactly. Hajimari has 3 protagonists. Reen, Lloyd, and the other one that is new. Yeah, exactly. I downloaded PS1 emulator on my phone. I'm playing NASCAR Rumble. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Hey chat, any Pokemon fans here? More specifically, any fans of the Pokemon of Cinderace? I don't know what that is. I'm not a Pokemon fan, so... I had to use Cheat Engine to speed up Ao no Kiseki. The game is so slow. Twitch game streams? Huh. Are you playing the PC version? Because I'm playing the PSP version. The PSP version literally has an unthrottled version. By the way, speaking of slow, Trails really love their B-rolls. Trails absolutely love to show just B-roll shots of the landscape and the environment and everything like that, just to keep on flexing. Hey, look at how beautiful our environment is, and look at everything. It's so freaking beautiful. Yeah, weird flex, bro, but okay. EFAP has used Twitch before. Ask them for help. Appa, are you gonna talk about Funimation ruining anime? Funimation did not ruin anime. Funimation, okay, I need to elaborate on that. I'm not saying Funimation didn't ruin. What I'm saying is that it's not gonna destroy anime to the point where it stops production. No, you need to elaborate on what you mean as destroying anime. Have they destroyed translations? Have they destroyed subs? Have they destroyed dubs? Absolutely, yes they do. But will they stop the production of animes in general? Hell fucking no. Will they actually make animes, people who make fan service animes in general, to be like, yeah, we're gonna cater to you. We're gonna make sure that we're gonna neuter this freaking anime to make sure that it appeals to the Western audience? I don't think so. I mean, for God's sake, we're talking about Japanese people here. We're talking about people who are very, very adamant on their fan service, very, very adamant on their freaking titties and everything like that. No freaking Westerners are gonna ever stop these people. In fact, a lot of Japanese people are pretty, in a lot of ways, they can be pretty xenophobic. Especially when the filthy gaijin Westerns are interrupting their anime titties. So, yeah, don't worry too much about Funimation trying to, you know, whatever, destroy anime or whatever. But actually, we'll get to that in a bit. Grav Troll donated $5. Damn, how iDubbbz have fallen. Hasn't been a content cuck for so long, and it's now a content cuck. We'll get to that. We're going to talk about that in a bit. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Oliver's identity was supposed to be a secret in Trails in the Sky. Exactly! Kenji Seto donated $2.50. Let's start a waifu war in chat. Misato is better than Asuka is better than Rei. I actually agree on that one. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Trails in the Sky is text heavy in dialogue. Actually, I prefer that way because the way I play Trails Azure, the way I play Azure, I play Zero, I play Cold Steel in general, is that, no offense to the voice actors, both English and Japanese, I just read the text. I'm a text guy. I'm a very, again, I play it in a visual novel style. When the text is over, I just press the next text, and I read pretty fast. Because that's just how I do. So if it's text heavy, I'm cool with it. I mean, I'm cool with Planescape Torment. That game is very text heavy. That game might as well be a fucking book. So anyway, did you hear about the homicide of Marshall 86 by Lundy 32? She assaulted Marshall because he didn't follow social distancing guidelines. This occurred in Brooklyn a couple of days ago. I have no idea. I haven't been paying attention. So have you seen Beastars? I haven't seen Beastars. Mount and Blade 2 Bannerlords is out now. In early access, but it's out now. I hope the stream don't die this week. Oh no, what I'm gonna do if I can't go out? Me, laughs in video game backlog. Extroverts, yeah. This is a loaded question, but what would you say are some of the best films you saw from the last decade? The best film that I saw from the last decade? Straight Outta Compton. That is a film that I will recommend to pretty much anyone. Anyone should see Straight Outta Compton. It's a freaking amazing film. It's a funny film. It's a depressing film. It's a film that just chronicles all the way, the NWA, all the way from fame to infamy, infamy, and their fall, and all of those crap, and love that film. Whiplash, if you haven't seen Whiplash, see Whiplash. Great film, freaking amazing on that one. Other than those two, I can't really exactly put in what I think. So what are my favorite films of the last decade? I probably need to check on my film library, and by film library I mean pirated film libraries, because I haven't been doing Blu-rays. Anyway, where was I? Since your brother is there next to you, can you ask him to pat you on the head for science? Bam. People ask you to pat my head. I don't know. That is actually very comfortable. Shut the fuck. Can't wait to get it. Greetings, you survivor of the Corona apocalypse. How are you doing? I'm doing very well. I don't know about you guys, but I've been doing very well. I've been playing the Trolls Cinematic Universe. Been really enjoying it. Who do you think the English voice actor for Bro Near should be? Interesting. I don't know. I'm not paying attention to voice actors in general. So, Sayapa, you will do an uncapped recap review on the anime series from the 70s, Chaggerman Can. I don't usually do recaps of old animes, or I don't usually do recaps of animes in general. I probably should, because on my favorite animes, but there's one anime that I just recently watched. I fucking absolutely love the shit out of that anime, but I'll probably do a recap on that one. But no. I haven't on your particular anime. I've heard that it was an anime with a lot of meme potential. I pre-purchased Trials of Mana on Switch eShop today since the whole world is burning. It would be worth it to find a store to pre-order the physical version. To order the physical version. Kenji Seto donate to $1. $1.08. Ababegan headpad. Oh my, how lewd. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep him coming. Muscle King, metal Japanese music starts playing. I'm playing through the first Trails of Cold Steel. Played through Doom Eternal twice. Now sitting down and finishing the remastered Spyro trilogy. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Just as Near is announced as out of season Snowfall hams in China. Ooh. Are you gonna hold off and getting Trails of Cold Steel 4 for PC again? Yes. I mean, it's literally Cold Steel 4 is gonna be like, for the PS4, it's gonna be on around August, September, around that time. The PC is gonna be literally next year. Presumably around May. So next year, like from now. I mean, Cold Steel 3 just recently released, so yeah, I'll wait for the I'll wait for the PC version because my save is on the PC. I mean, how can my save is on the PC? I want to import my save to there. If the game still does that. They don't do it anymore. They don't do it in Trails 3 from 2 to 3 because 1 and 2 are on the PS Vita, and they only recently been in PS4, and 3 is on the PS4. They're on completely different platforms. They can't exactly import the save, but at least have us to ask the question, hey, who do you romance in the previous Trails? At least ask us that question so we can be like, maybe the interactions are going to be different, and the interactions between me and the girl that I romance, which is Laura. So isn't Trails in the Sky a prequel to Cold Steel games? It is a prequel, but you can see it as a prequel, but it's more like Cold Steel. Yeah, it is a prequel. Literally a prequel, because it's Cold Steel 3, Cold Steel 1, the Cold Steel series was released after the Trails in the Sky games. So I got one of my buddy to play Cold Steel 1 and 2 while back. His best girl by 2 was Sarah and Emma Atai. I'm proud of him. Very good choices. Did anyone see the final episode of the Astartes miniseries? I haven't. Bought the Honest Hearts DLC for New Vegas. Joshua Graham is one tough motherfucker. Hey Appa, have you ever played Evan Nickel? Evan Nickel, isn't that that name sounds familiar. Isn't that... Oh, that's not. That was... I haven't played that one. But I remember this mobile game. This mobile game that always got like this very freaking attractive, scantily clad women in it. And when you play the mobile game... sorry. No, an online web browser game. I forgot what name it is. When you play the game, turns out the women are not there. It's just sex for advertising, so... Reen is cute but boring. Okay, you can say that Reen is cute but boring, but he's scoring the chicks. He's scoring the fucking chicks. I won't spoil. There's an event in Cold Steel 3 where Reen gets a kiss with 2 characters. And you don't even have romance there. You just get a kiss. A cheek kiss, but a kiss with 2 characters that I won't spoil. And that's where I'm gonna put my inner Randy and go, Reen, you son of a fucking bitch. You fucking playboy. You are so fucking like Lloyd. Oh my god, you are such a clueless harem. A lot of these characters are... Reen is such a fucking clueless harem. Lloyd is a fucking clueless harem, although Ellie's best girl. Anyway, in Zero and Hour re-release, it seems like there are retconning Cold Steel events and characters do the plot. Do they? Do they? Not really. Best girl is Joshua. Joshua, really? I wonder how April could do worse than a fucking pandemic. Funimation get into anime production directly to Japan. Prove me wrong. They don't. They're not. The best that they can do is to give suggestions. And Japan can say no. When they say no, well, great for you. A lot of times they say no. So don't worry too much. Leafy uploaded again. Take that as you will. Nah. You know we must make OC and make him the Stormcast enemy character ever. What is the worst RPG ever? Been playing PSP and there's some crap in there, lol. I haven't been playing a lot of RPGs in there. I play RPGs. I mostly play my RPGs in a visual novel mode, as in I cheat my way through because the stories are interesting. Depends on the RPG though. If it's like freaking what do you call it? Code Vein. That was a gameplay centric RPG, a Soulsborne. That's the gameplay is like the core for that one. So if it's the story is like 70% of the RPG, I'll play Trails. I'll play it cheap. We all know best Trails boy is Anton. Anton, interesting. Anthem of the Art is only available in Amazon Prime in America. That is very interesting. But it's freaking amazing. Mad that I can't play the Resident Evil 3 remake, can't pick it up due to my state ordering GameStop and put my other non-essential business to close. Have you seen the Plunderer anime? I haven't seen the Plunderer anime. Also forgot to say, selling nudes on OnlyFans, please help get the Animal Crossing. What? Appa stream works. Currently playing Nice Sons, a game with crazy architecture inspired by the manga Blam. Ooh. And the works of Giovanni Battista Piranesi. The game is mind-blowing and it's free to in Steam. Ooh. Thank you for not staying on Twitch for now. Well, again, Twitch is just like last resort for me. So I identify as being early. What happened to your internet? Went from 0 to 100 in 1 week. I have no fucking idea. I think they're adding Yuna to Zero and Ao. Oh, that is cool. That would be very cool. That would make sense. That would actually make more sense if they actually add Yuna to Zero and Ao. That makes sense. Makes sense. Who's the best waifu ever? Ray or Asuka or Speedwagon? Oh, come on. So many great games this year. Final Fantasy VII Remake, Trials of Mana, Ghost of Tsushima, Cold Steel Forest. Has God taken mercy on us? Resident Evil 3 is a disappointment because of man-faced Jill. Would not buy it even if I wasn't poor. Jill looks fucking pretty, Resident Evil 3. I don't know about y'all. She looks fine. She looks nice. The game though, I won't buy that for $60. $20 maybe. But $60, nah fam. Speaking of 90s anime, if you like guns, girls, muscle cars, and Russians, then you like Gunsmith Cats. If I could make a JRPG, what features would focus on? Complex battle, relationship with party members, big open world, stuff like that. I would focus, if I make our JRPGs, if I'm playing JRPG, I am always focused on the story at least for the story-centric JRPGs, not like your Dark Souls. I mean, you can say Dark Souls is a JRPG. Technically it isn't, but it's an RPG made in Japan, so technically it is, but it's more of a Soulsborne, more Western style sorts of RPG. But when I say JRPG, I mean the Persona, the Trails, or the Tales of series. Those JRPGs, the ones that heavily lean on focus on the plot and the characters. I focus more on those. I focus more on plot and characters, and I think it would be nice if JRPG is actually if you like the gameplay and everything like that. If you ask me to make a JRPG, I would tell somebody else that, hey, can you do the gameplay portion for me? I'll do the story and characters because I couldn't do the gameplay portion. So, oh freaking hell! Oh man, freaking auto scroll, my old nemesis. My old nemesis. Let's see. Funimation is gonna make anime woke. I guess that will destroy it. Not really. Clickbait channels keep making the anime shit worse with their hyperbole. Actual studios will find ways to fuck over Funimation, and so the censorship won't last a week. I mean, to put it in perspective, I need to remind you all, interspecies reviewers got rejected by Funimation. And they haven't been ruined. And not a lot of people, not a lot of digital distributors tried to ruin that anime because the point of that anime is all the lootness and everything like that. And yeah, actually, fam, I just noticed how Cold Steel 2, like compared to 3, Cold Steel 2 is a lot sharper. Like the textures in the game are a lot sharper. Maybe because you're playing on the high settings, but Cold Steel 3 for me looks way, what do you call it? Smooth. It looks smooth and not to say crisp. It just looks so smooth. Anyway, Funimation is like a kid that wants to show how the strongest he is ever. Ritsuko gang, Asuka's worst waifu, Aqua's better than Rista. Hi, appabend, how are you? I'm doing very well, thank you so much. Oh fuck, I forgot to donate, shout out some super chats. Oh my god, sorry about that. Angel Troy donated to $1. I can finally donate some shekels to Appa. Yay, now Appa will say thank you so much for the donation, keep them coming. Well, thank you so much for the donation, keep them coming. Grava Trill donated $5. The past month have been rather stressful for new releases. 2 games that led to some Isabel Doom Guy wholesomeness. Half-Life Alyx and Mount & Blade 2 being out in early access sooner than initially announced and in the space for 10 days. Yeah, and I don't get to play a lot of those because I've been focusing on the Trill Cinematic Universe. Thank you so much for the donation. Anyway, keep them coming. I need to refresh the view count here. I'm always stuck at 130. I'm getting suspicious. Once again, animation is still a business. If it doesn't work for Japan, they won't do it again because they still want to sell, not promote ideologies. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is not the best anime of all time. Now my anime list will hate me. The English voice directing in Trill's games is pretty mediocre. It's not the worst, but the one thing that it's not bad, but the one thing that I really hate about the English voice directing is the fact that some portion of the game is voice, some portion of the game is not. I just really hate that. So I might as well just turn it off. So what do you think of the Trials of Mana remake coming off this month? I haven't played it. I haven't gotten to it. So I like Steven Universe, but don't let that stop you from knowing that if you or a loved one is diagnosed with mesothelioma, you could be entitled to financial compensation. What the hell are you talking about? Are you aware that Lil Dicky got his own sitcom? Not really interested. After playing Doom Eternal, I found that Doom Guy is an isekai protagonist. Technically speaking. Infinite headbats. That was a glorious headbat. I think the voice of 9S should be Bronir. Next uncap is Resident Evil 3 maybe. No, I'm too busy catching up with the Trill Cinematic Universe. Here is my review of Resident Evil 3. Don't buy it at $60. Don't buy it at $60. $60, not worth it. Buy it when $20. I mean, that game is so not worth my $60. I didn't even buy it to review it. I couldn't even bother. I mean, I'm on lockdown. I haven't been making videos. My parents have been doing a lot of work, and they tried to do a lot of work, but they can't because all this lockdown, not a lot of people are working. The money flow is not very good unless if you're working on the internet like me, or technically speaking. Yeah, so yeah, it's not very good. I'm planning to save money. So, who do you romance? Bitch, the answer is obvious. Oh shit, Astartes, I gotta watch a new one. Are there any movies you're looking forward to seeing? Plot twist, Corona isn't C-Virus, it's actually white chlorination syndrome. Speedwagon is bioweapon. Sup mongrels, is your internet suck ass like last week or we finally receive quality stream? I don't know, we'll see. About me, just finished Ace Attorney Investigations 2. The twist at the end was unexpected. Finally found a working PS3. Gonna play Castlevania Lords of Shadows again. Actually, we haven't heard a lot from what do you call it, Ace Attorney. I feel that Ace Attorney, the trilogy was really good. Apollo Justice was not as good. I don't know if this is a controversial take. I just thought Apollo Justice was just not as good as the trilogy, and that's why it kind of discouraged me from actually playing the other ones. So, anyway, Funimation can try all they want, but Japan will not allow it. Have faith, my friends. Joshua is best girl. He even has his princess dressed in the Langsier. M-Game has the crossover with it. Appa didn't read my donation exactly. I'm sorry about that. I'm sorry I missed that. Sorry I missed that. So 8 minutes. But hey, at least it's not 10. The true culprit of the crime is you, Corona. No alibi. All the evidence are tied to you. You are going to jail. There are two infinite things, the universe and the degeneracy of weebdom. As for the universe, I don't have the absolute proof. I don't think that partnership will last with Funny. There will be so many creative differences that will probably not work. Exactly. There you go. The new movie notwithstanding, how much good faith do you guys think the Sonic franchise has left? If you're talking about video games, I don't know, actually. The Sonic team hasn't been doing very well at video games in general. It's to the point where my girlfriend, who is like a huge Sonic fan, she just lost interest. She just lost interest with the video games in general. So, yeah. I'm probably more forgiving of dubs than most fans, but there seems to be a lot of good dubs from 1997 to 2010 and a few from 2011 onwards. What do you think? Dubs is just for me at least, dubs is like a personal preference. I recommend subs. I highly recommend subs, especially if you're not used to subs. Read subs, but dubs in general is if you want to get into dubs, then sure, go ahead. But the worst RPG ever is probably Hoshiwo Miruhito for the Famicom. Interesting. Appa versus Internet. Was I the only one that used Altina as a stealth healer, magic DPS in Cold Steel 3 and 4? I can't exactly comment on that because I don't care about the gameplay. I played on very easy and I can't exactly comment on that. So I recently got my new external hard drive from the mail. This one is cheaper with 2 terabytes of space. Now I must wait for the cases to arrive for me and my brother. Or just make sure that you don't ruin your hard drive. Excellent. Fam.
What?
Where's my external hard drive that contain all the movies?
It's under the bed.
It's under the bed.
Yeah.
Still under the bed?
Yeah.
You don't break it?
No.
Okay, good. There's rumors that developers are having problems developing games for PS5 for overheating. Oof, yikes. I want to see Albert Wesker to be dragged to court and actually be convicted. I want to see Astolfo but have the voice of Solid Snake. Jill looks like my mom, so I can't stand her. Ooh. 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 No, she looks like shit. Like even Carlos is hotter at that point. No, she looks fine. She looks fine. She looks fine. Come on, y'all. Y'all tripping. What's your top 3 Resident Evil girl? 1 is Claire. Easily Claire. Jill, Claire, T, Rebecca. Rebecca's not my top 3 too. So Souls as a Japanese action RPG. What's a game that it's so bad that it's so good? Huh. Interesting. That's a good question. Oh, fam. I warned you. This fishing minigame is difficult as fuck. Okay, just be ready. So anyway, what game is so bad it's good? I don't know. I can't exactly mention that. I can't exactly say. Appa 2020, Dark Souls is a Souls game. Holy shit, you don't say. No, I said Dark Souls is a JRPG. I was under the impression that Dark Souls was a Trails game. 6760 donate to $1. Yeah, even though my mom and brothers and I are still doing well, my dad and grandpa are not. Ever since my dad's been laid off, working in a clothing factory isn't essential. So he's been searching for work, but no luck still. Exactly. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming, guys. Keep them coming. Gonna talk about the Space Godzilla Corona Hoopla. What Corona Hoopla? What Space Godzilla? I consider Appa as my master. Seriously. What is that on GC Denton's face? Oh, fam. Can you close that? That's the cupboard covering GC Denton's face. So he's like looking at nothing. There we go. Your thoughts on Jill's classic costume shirt being turned into shorts? I have mixed opinions on that. At one side, I thought it's so minor, why even bother change it? But at the other, I thought it's so minor, why even bother complaining? I mean, the most thing that I really don't like about Resident Evil 3 is the fact that it's just not worth it for $60. It's the truth. It's not worth it for $60. $60 is just not a very good price for this game. Yeah, so studios. Okay, now internet's connected. So at this point, it should be back. It should be back at this point. Chat got disconnected. Well, duh. Okay, it should be back. Are we back? Are we back? And the alt chat froze. Okay, are we back? Are we on? Okay, ladies and gentlemen, I am so sorry about that one. That is not the internet being shit. The power went out. The internet did not destroy it. The power just dead. The power just went out. So the power just went out. It just poop dead. Decided to do that shit. So yeah, really sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Turn off the AC. I suggested, like, literally, I had my dad to suggest, hey, can you have a much better power? So it's not just the internet that's gonna kill me, it's the power. Because my dad's using the AC, My sister's using the AC. I'm using the AC. Now I turn off the AC. My brother's playing the PC. And I'm streaming right here. I connected a bunch of everything and power just dead. So really sorry about that. Back to business. Hopefully the internet's not gonna kill us. So I have 2 challenges right now. Make sure that the power doesn't fucking kill me, and make sure that the fucking internet doesn't kill me. Also, I might want to restart the fucking timer there. Brief interruption. Excuse me. What was the point? That was yeah, make it 35. Yeah, no. Make it 30. Yeah, make it 36. You know what? Let's do that. Anyway, sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Anyway, I need to get to the chat here. Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood is not the best anime. I already read that. I thought Dark Souls was a racing game. Reen should have been voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. Reen is voiced by Johnny Young Bosch. No. Should have. Jay Young Bosch instead of the furry douche that they chose to voice him. Who? Either way, I don't care. Also bought all of the Prince of Persia games. Man, I'll hate how Ubisoft shafted the franchise for the sake of effing Assassin's Creed when emphasis on ass. Have you watched the Konosuba movie yet, Appa? It'll be out already. I haven't seen it. Haven't had time to see it. So I'm quite saddened Brutal Legend and Evil Dead 3 are technically time travel and don't count as isekais. I don't care about the whole IDub situation. If I had a girlfriend, I probably would step up and defend her and not just watch a ton of neckbeard couch douches like a cuck call me a simp. I don't care. An interesting take. Tales of Symphonia Dawn of the New World was my first Tales game. Interesting. You played the sequel before the actual game. Excuse me. 5 is weaker than Apollo Justice to me, but Ace Attorney 6 is as good as 3 in some cases. I didn't like Apollo Justice as much as the original Ace Attorney trilogy. Yeah, exactly. Spirit of Justice made me cry. I highly recommend it. If I could even go so far as to say Apollo Justice 2, I live it like that because it's heading to spoiler territory. Apollo Justice being the weakest is not the most controversial opinion. I don't know. How do you feel about Zipper single-handedly being the worst Animal Crossing character? I haven't played Animal Crossing, so I can't really say. Do you think that the reason why we haven't met any aliens is because there is a max cap on the amount of consciousness that can exist in the universe? That's why there's no alien waifus. Earth Defense Force is so bad it's good. Earth Defense Force is good. I watch dubs for shonen anime because I don't care about them and I won't extend too much brain power to view them. Interesting. If they make Jill looks like Loli, it would be good. Really? If Me Daddy Uwu. Nintendo CDI games are considered so bad it's hilarious. Space Godzilla has a trading card with Corona stamp on the title. Good Morgan Appa, how are you holding up this quarantine? Not bad so far, I guess. I started playing Xenoblade Chronicles for the first time in 4 years and anticipate for the definitive edition on Nintendo Switch, which I will be buying. I like it so far. Alright, cool. Need to refresh the YouTube chat because I miss a lot. Oh, god damn it! God damn it, I haven't been... Oh, man. Freaking live chat. Bad Luck Kun seems to really like you nowadays. Appa, what did you do to anger the Omnisa like this? Like -10. I'm currently playing Cold Steel 3 in preparation. Yeah, me too. I'm playing Cold Steel 3. I'm on chapter 3 right now. I'm still in Ordis, I think. What's it called? Stream 2 overused meme Boogaloo. Dad walks in. Boy, you're playing those dirty anime games again. Not really. He doesn't really care if I play... nerdy anime games. You gotta invest in a PSU. I don't need to invest in a PSU. I already have a PSU. It's on the PC. No, what you mean is a voltage regulator or something along those lines. Or what do you call it? UPS. That's what you want. Old UPS. That's what you're referring to. Not a PSU. So that you make sure that you don't lose the save. We see you making Aigal face. Will there be cringe? There will be cringe. Don't worry about that. Sorry, gonna invest in an uninterruptible power pack. Exactly. I prefer sub, but sometimes I'll switch to the dub just for fun, and I think this isn't bad, or this is actually good. So yeah, watch Blaster tier. I don't know what that is. Timer Kun comes out of cryo sleep. Timer Kun is a Fallout 4 protagonist. Dark Souls is obviously a harem dating sim. I was ruined by not getting iPhone and Fate Go. I need memes to soothe my pain. There'll be an Uzaki-chan anime coming soon. I wonder if feminists will get triggered when it airs. I personally like Sun Chiplock. He made Reen. Imagine if huge Hulk Hogan and Randy Savage voiced Rei Ayanami and Asuka. I think Reen should have been voiced because he's actually good doing animalistic roars. Okay, well, I mean, he's the voice of Jonathan, so... I prefer the novel, but Konosuba movie was good. A favorite girl is best girl. Which Resident Evil girls would you romance? Rebecca or Claire. Either of those two. But Claire in Revelations 2, she looks like a mother. She looks like a very hot. She looks like a MILF in Resident Evil Revelations 2. So, I don't understand why people panic over something they don't know yet. You think they have more faith in Japan? Because a lot of outrage. Outrage is the sort of thing that gets people. So, anyway, would you rather be a simp or a cuck? Why not neither? Kill, fuck, marry. Maya Fey, Athena Sykes, Franziska von Karma. Kill, fuck, marry, Franziska von Karma. No offense to Maya Fey and Athena Sykes, but Franziska von Karma all the way. Thoughts on DC's Gotham High? Not really paying attention to that. I don't really care. Apparently, it's just a fan fiction. Told you it's hard. Told you it's hard. I told you it's fucking hard. It's told you it's fucking hard. That's fucking dumb. Yeah. Don't worry. Is that the end? Nah. I mean, fucking hell. Seriously. It's really fucking hard. Our galaxy has a set spawn limit. I heard from my college friends that Resident Evil 3 gameplay is shorter than the original. Well, of course. It is. Well, shorter than the original. They did remove the clock tower section as far as I read, but yeah. So, Dillo in Resident Evil was made ugly on purpose. I'm thinking of getting a gaming PC. What kind of gaming PC for newbies do you recommend? Hit me on the DMs on Twitter or in the email. Hit me up there. I'll try to help you on what kind of gaming PC you need. Because again, because PC gaming is very specific from person to person. I can't exactly say, hey, go buy this. So yeah. Did you know that Arnold Schwarzenegger did make Japanese commercial for noodles as an ice cafe in the 80s? Reminds me of that commercial with Tommy Lee Jones. There's this Japanese commercial with Tommy Lee Jones where he's basically like this OP teacher. So got good crazy action animes to recommend. Something akin to Drifters, like good action but doesn't take itself more seriously than it needs to. I can't really exactly recommend one. Haven't been watching animes lately. My grandpa will be watching me playing dirty anime games with its smile on my face. He's an old perf. What is this Trails of Cold Steel I keep hearing about? Could you briefly explain what it is? Cheers. Trails of Cold Steel is a video game series that is a part of the Trails series, the Legend of Heroes series. That is the Trails series, and yeah, it's a game that is a part of a cinematic universe, a big ass video game cinematic universe called the Trails Cinematic Universe. Not exactly officially called the Trails Cinematic Universe, but I call it Trails Cinematic Universe because it consists of a bunch of games that are connected from one after the other. It takes place in the same universe, but there are different games. Trails in the Sky have a trilogy. Cold Steel has a quadrilogy, and then Zero and Azure. Trails from Zero and Trails from Azure has a duology. All of those games are connected from one another, and it creates this big-ass cinematic universe. They're gonna have a big Avengers event crossover between all the games soon enough. I cannot wait for that. So, yeah, exactly. I told you it's fucking difficult. Yeah, exactly. Favorite anime dub of all time? Black Lagoon. That's exactly. It's on my top tier there. Black Lagoon. Sanche Plok sucks as an actor. I have no idea. I don't. He's fine. As Rain, he's fine. What we see Men in Black is just Monster Girl, Alien Girl, harem anime. Let's kill the feminist NSJW shit. Are you ara or ora? Why not both? Japan is too strong. You say you want Claire, but her brother is looking for blonde hair, blue eyes to continue the lineage. Nah, fam. Blast Racer is an anime directed by Gen Urobuchi. Ooh, interesting. Who's your favorite of new Class 7? Ash. This might be, I don't know what people, I know he's a fucking ass, but he reminds me of Will Hunting from Good Will Hunting, and Good Will Hunting is one of my favorite films. He's the kind of asshole who is very prodigious, very talented, very amazing, very just great in a lot of things that he do, but he will just push people away just to hide his insecurities, and I find that. Well, this is basically Will Hunting. Is actually a lot of the characters in the new Class 7 basically sort of represents a lot of people in general. So a lot of people and things. Juna is basically Trails from Zero, Trails from Azure fanboy. Juna is basically an Azure fanboy, Lloyd fanboy in general. So it's just a party. Resident Evil 3 is so short, cause they had to cut it down. I really like Altina, both character and abilities. If everything goes south, will you invest in an OnlyFans account? Nah, fam. No thanks. Resident Evil 3 Remake is a meh. I will stick to the original. Yeah, it's a meh. Will there be some Angry Boomer hijinks today? Yes. But there's an asterisk on that. We'll get to it. I still love some those Arnold commercials. Arnold commercials, whatever the energy drink is. We Falcom chilling tonight. Let's go. Yes, baby. Gotham High is fanfiction made by teenager girl who like hot boys. Well, of course. So who is the Thanos of the Trails MCU? The Ouroboros. The Ouroboros, without a doubt. It's the Ouroboros who are the big grandiose villain. Except, unlike the Marvel Cinematic Universe, I like that cinematic universe. The villains, you fight them. You fight them, and then you fail to fight them. Essentially, you fight them, you fail to fight them. You always lose. Even if you win, you lose because you're just not on the same strength as them, and they will return in the next game. So that's always love that. Zipper replaced by all the fish and fossils with eggs. So the JoJo video games. No, not quite, because, well, not quite. Kind of, yes. Seems like my GPU is dying. Sometimes entire PC freezes and emits random electronic sounds. Sometimes like you would hear when someone does game corruptions, causing game to emit loud random noises. Ugh, yikes. Mine is a Thai ghost story, somewhat ironically, and Cowboy Bebop unironically. I've been wearing my Sailor Moon shirts due to the virus. Did you know that Nicolas Cage did an ad for Pachinko where he was dressed as a cowboy outfit and bashed his set on a metal aliens? Damn. Ash and Kurt are my favorite members of the new Class 7. Yeah, they're cool. I do want some more boys. I do want some more boys in there though. Schwarzenegger did ads for Nissan CPU Noodle and Arianamin V. Oh, by the way, speaking of I want more boys and girls, because the Class 7 is so freaking... Class 7 in the new one is there's not much people in Class 7 in the new one. I decided to explore the Class 7, the other members in the Class 8 and the rest. Make Valerie a main, please. She's fucking amazing. She's fucking adorable. She's fucking cute as fuck. Valerie is best girl. Oh my god, why is she not the main girl? I don't get it. Anyway, I personally really enjoy Juna, Altina the most. Yeah, I actually really like Juna too. Initially, I like her especially because she's basically a more honest Elisa. She still kind of hates Reen, doesn't really like Reen for one reason after another, but at least she doesn't pretend to be nice initially. So I'll give her that. Why is the chat not updating as I want it to be?
Wait,
Eric,
what? What's this?
There's a fast chance that Rish show up.
Who's her?
Go. Huh?
Who's her? No. Who's her to him?
I don't know.
Exactly.
I have no idea who is her to him. And it's interesting that he mentioned Ripsaw of all the people. So, yeah. Whereas I hate K-pop because I like 80s J-pop. Weird. Let's see. McBurn is my favorite enforcer. He has one of the coolest boss fight in Cold Steel 4. Who is your favorite enforcer? I haven't been picking up my favorite enforcer yet. Interesting. I guess Shirley is my favorite, but she's technically a member by hiring. She's being hired by, she's a freaking Jaeger, but I mean Shirley is a fucking psycho bitch. I love her. She's just an all-around fucking psycho bitch, just unstoppable. She has the power of the entire fucking army. It's fucking amazing. So Tatiana is cute too. Oh, Tatiana is fucking adorable. So, best girl and not main one? Huh, that sounds like almost every fucking romance anime ever. Alisa needs to take a long fall off a huge cliff. Who's that? Valerie is the girl in Cold Steel 3. Valerie is the girl with the white hair who has short. She's in the rock band club. She's the vocalist in that one. Fucking make her main, please. I fucking love her. Is Cold Steel 3 a stream meme or this channel by now? I mean, I can just choose to jerk off to the Trail Cinematic Universe and talk about how fucking amazing it is for like 1 hour straight, but I have a meme stream to do because that's my obligation. That's what I do. By the way, get the shekels coming, guys. Get the shekels coming. Let's see. What? Kek pop? All this stuff's going on with the Funimation makes me miss ADV films. There could be some competition. The Virgin Coop versus the Chat Coop versus the Chad Jupe. Plastic Love is a damn good song. For the old Class 7, I really enjoy Laura, Eustace, Emma, Elliot, and Fee. I enjoy all of them. I enjoy all of them equally. Do you ever listen to Fans of Defense, Japan 80s metal band? I haven't. 80s J-pop is called City Pop. Alice Storm released their new song. Not a big fan, but still good nonetheless. Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles the best. I wouldn't mind an HR of Trails. An HR? My best friend is into K-pop. She has said multiple times she would rape all of BTS. Oh, yeah. Somebody typoed K-pop. Just type it Coop, and I was like, you know what else? We're gonna say Coop, and Jupe. Plastic Rub is overrated. Ooh. The best character for me is either mature, broken, tired adult, or sad clown who's using jokes and snark to hide his inner turmoil and pain. If there's no one like that in Trails, I'm out. Oh, mature, broken, tired adult. Yes, there are definitely that in Trails. A sad clown who is using joke and snark to hide his inner turmoil and pain. You will absolutely love Randy from Zero and Azure and Cold Steel 3. But Zero and Azure specifically, because that's the two games where they dive into his backstory and his connection with the Jaegers. You will absolutely love him. He is exactly the character that you described. And he's a great character. Fucking love Randy. Randy is amazing. Actually, you know what? Randy is probably up there. Up there in my top 5 Trails waifus. Waifu, husband though, so. Hey, Appa brother, who is best Cold Steel girl to you?
Okay. Cold Steel?
Yes.
Just Cold Steel?
Yes.
Not all Trails. For Cold Steel, mine is Laura, Sarah, and Fee.
Those three?
Yeah, those three.
You want to make a top 5?
Nah.
Just 3? Okay, good. there's his top. There's his top 3. So, Begone Coop Stan. K-pop more like K-poop. K-pop more like K-poop. Come on, who wouldn't rape a group of people? Would you rape an Oh my god. Okay. No, that's a terrible question. I wouldn't ask that. Am I the only one who likes Elisa? My best girls are Elisa, Laura, and Fee. She's not bad. She's just again, Cold Steel 4 fixed this. Thank God. But I hate the fact that Cold Steel 1 and Cold Steel 2 really leans on Elisa as the pairing. Even though the game gives you the option to romance however you want, the game is like, nah fam, it's Elisa, and fuck you if you say otherwise. Because, yeah, that's dumb. That part is dumb. And thankfully, Cold Steel 3 and 4 fixed this. God bless. Thank you. Thank you so much, Cold Steel. So, Randy Orton, not Randy Orton. I never understood why people are at that. Is Trails as complicated to get into as something like Fate, or is it a pick a game and jump in serious? You can play Cold Steel 1 and have no idea who the characters are, and have no idea the references in Trails in the Sky are, because there are a bunch of Trails in the Sky characters in there, some at least, and go just fine. I mean, I played Cold Steel 1 and 2 and freaking loved it. And you don't have to, and I haven't played Trails in the Sky yet. I haven't played Azure at that time. And then I played Azure. I played Zero and Azure. Great games. Loved them. And yeah, you can jump into Cold Steel 1 and be fine with it. So that's my suggestion. What is this? Why is there a freaking...
It's tape.
Why is there a tape in here? Not bad. Okay. Where was I? I'm kind of bored. No PC game and I am craving XCOM 2. I hate this quarantine a lot. Laura gang. Confirmation. Appa's bro has good taste.
What?
Appa's bro has good taste.
Nice. Respect.
Respect. Let's see. It's Trails. Let's see. I'm kind of bored. I already read that. Duke Nukem. Hey, Coop Poop. Fan be mad and listen to Jupe. I just barely started Cold Steel 3. Elisa is a force bitch. Exactly. Where's Toa representation? Actually, Toa is also one of my top tier. Toa is really good too. So, Elisa is great only because you get a free Sharon. That's what I've been arguing the last months. Best waifu in Tekken is Sergei Dragunov. Seriously. Imagine if Appa and his brother can combine into super waifu robot. Nah, fam. Did someone say rape? Bill Cosby enters the chat. Halfway through Cold Steel 4, the girls start aggressively going after Reen. There are 2 girls. There are 2 girls who start going aggressive. 3 girls who are going after Reen in Cold Steel 3 alone. So, what's your top 3 Cold Steel husband? Now that Randy is in there, Randy. Now that Randy is in there, Randy's definitely on my top tier. Usis. Who else could it be? I need to think. Elliot. Elliot is in there. Definitely Elliot and Uses. But Uses and Milim, they kind of make Uses and Milim fucking canons. I kind of find that weird, but also I kind of find it adorable too. Fun speak. Oh wow, I didn't expect Snob fan here. But anyway, hello. You must have a good taste for being here since it's pretty much a Thrill Series stream. Base uppa bro. Currently playing Cold Steel 1 JRPGs. I go back and forth between them, and honestly I'm used to being clueless about JRPG universes at the beginning. Well, that's perfect. But then just keep on playing. You can still play Cold Steel 1 and 2 and be just fine. Those two games pretty much stand on their own. You can try to continue the series, try to continue the story, but you cannot too. The problem is, if you really want to get the full experience, you have to continue the story and play 0 and Azure. Even though both games haven't been localized, you have to play the English patch PSP version or the English patch PC version in order for you to get the, in order for you to play the game. Because if you can't speak Japanese, because that's the one that I played. I played the PSP version. So anyway, 24-hour stream when Toa is just too cute in Cold Steel 3. Did you notice how Altina is trying to steal the spot of Heroine? Not really. It's more Juna who tries to steal the spot of Heroine, or at least in chapter 2, because it's literally her chapter. I don't know. We'll see. I haven't gone to Trails 3 in a lot, so where's the Milim love? Yeah, Milim already have Uses. Uses and Milim is already canon, kind of. So I didn't know Rin had the skill harem protagonist B. Yeah, nice to see you there. Imagine if we got slice of life anime, but everyone have the personality of Wrestling Federation wrestler, WWF wrestler. Just like Mirio and Eri will become canon. Fox speak. Oh, okay, that I see. I'm gonna assume you don't know anything about the series then. William, best girl. The best waifu of Tekken is Panda. I don't like Elliot, at least in the first 2 games. He has not an arc or character at all. No, he's adorable. I love Elliot. I love the fact that he's adorable. That's a lot of it. And I love the fact that every single time his father is like this really hard-ass, bitch-ass motherfucker. His father is like, he's gonna go absolutely he's a fucking drill sergeant to everybody. Hard-ass drill sergeant. But when he sees Elliot, his own son, he go, Elliot, my boy, Elliot, I love you. He tries to hug him. It's so fucking adorable. I love that shit. I love that part. Every single encounter with him is fucking amazing. Anyway, can't wait for Cold Steel 4 to be released late this year. Next year for me, because the PC version. Where to download Trails of Zero and Azure in English? Just Google Trails of Zero and Azure English patch. You should find like the PSP ROM in there somewhere. So yeah. Best twist in the Ace Attorney game. Miles Edgeworth being a weep who enjoys Sentai likes now. $300 and there'll be 24-hour stream. Nah, fam. No, thanks. Milim skipped the harem lols. Altina and Rin are closer to father and daughter, if anything. Yeah. Kind of the same thing for me with Lloyd and Theo. Lloyd and Theo also is not necessarily Lloyd and Kia. Lloyd and Kia is more like father and daughter. That's why Randy always said, what do you call it? That's why Randy always said it's just the freaking parental issues that Lloyd has. Lloyd and the rest of the team has. But yeah, there's that. Also, I kind of find it weird that Null Seeker from Zero got upgraded into regular character in Azure. The same thing as Lazy, whatever. The same. Even though I kind of feel like Wazzy at least makes sense. He's an interesting character, and without spoiling too much, he's a very significant character later on. But Noel, I kind of find it weird that Noel isn't there. She is later significant, but it kind of dropped out later. Actually, you know what? Kind of think of it. The last portion of Azure is just so many freaking asshole after asshole. It's very emotional. Chapter 5 is very emotional. The final chapter is very emotional, but there are so many freaking asshole in Azure that just make you go, no, nah, you can't do that shit. Nah, fam, no, I just don't buy that. Anyway, where was I? And then Reed's not around due to being ordered around by the government. Juna becomes Class 7's leader. Rixia Mao is pretty neat. Rixia is fine. She's fine. My brother said that Trails in the Sky is better than Trails of Cold Steel. Depends. That depends on what you're talking about. If you're talking about if it runs better on the PC, then yes. And on his PC, then yes. Trails in the Sky is better. What are your plans for the weekend? My plans for the weekend is to beat Trails Cold Steel 3 and continue with Trails in the Sky and just I cannot wait for Cold Steel 4 next year. Hype. But Elliot's character doesn't get anything from it. More like Craig's character is improved, but not Elliot's. No, the point that I'm trying to say is that, well, Elliot doesn't really have like his like lowest point exactly. That's why but he's cute. I just like his character on surface in general. He's cute, he's adorable. I like him. I like him in general. He's just a nice dude, and I can't exactly fault him for that. So imagine if Randy Savage was Kenshiro. You can find him on Yeah. I love Lloyd and Rixia's pairing a lot in Azure. Nah, fam, Ellie's best girl. For unknown reasons, I kind of ship Elliot and Gaius. Don't ask me why, I don't have any answer to it. Yeah, Elliot's dad then turns to a giant teddy bear on... What? What?
I heard that chat. I heard the chat that you read. I agree.
Elliot and Gaius?
Yes.
Why?
I don't know.
Why would you ship Elliot and Gaius? Can you elaborate to me, please? Elaborate to me this...
Okay, maybe not ship, but
Okay.
more of siblings. Like stepbrothers.
Oh, okay, makes sense. That makes sense. Lazy Wazy. Yeah, Elliot's dad turns to a giant teddy bear around his son. It's adorably funny. Virgin heroic sacrifice versus Jad dying quietly. Did you see the leaked production images from a Japanese movie studio that's attempted to adapt one of Juji Ito's short stories? It's the one that's about Lady in the Windowsill. Huh, interesting. So YouTube got fixed now. I wish Wesley and Noel were in Cold Steel 4. Rixia has nice plot and backstory, if you know what I mean. Get to the point. It's screen time for new warriors based on me. I need Cold Steel 4. We shall see this wretched fairy tale to the end. Elliot's a good egg boy. Oh, cool. I pity Duvali so much. Duvali is a fucking annoying ass girl. But I love the fact that she didn't get a portrait in Azure. Hopefully that gets fixed. That gets fixed in like the new version. If there's a... Wait, hold on a second. Wasn't there already like a much better version of... it's called Evo, isn't it? Trails from Zero no Kiseki Evo, a much better version, an improved version, added quest, the Vita version. They already did that, so remake that Evo version into the PC or the next gen consoles. Yeah, Duvali, I find that weird. She doesn't get a portrait in Azure. So 10 minutes until meme stream time. Yes, a sibling relationship. Just beat the chain order. Oliver and Sherazar pairing is canon. Elliot learned to love his passion despite his father's outlook on it. Yeah. And also another character, great character cliche, an anti-nihilist who is aware that life sucks. He just doesn't give a damn about it and tries to take the best out of life. Sounds like me. But deep down, I'm kind of a weird that I don't know who's somewhere in the chat. Sometime in like the previous meme stream, someone said something along the lines of that I am a doomer. Apparently I am a doomer because I think that the world is messed up, the world is screwed, the world is just bad and everything like that. But I also, you kind of missed that's the first half of my thinking. The second half is, but you can be better than the world. You have the power to control yourself. You have the power to become better than the world. And instead of you trying to fix the world is just a bad place in general. It can be a bad place in general. It's about you trying to improve yourself, try to make sure to be better. That's like at least that's my philosophy. But let's see. Hey, appabend, did you see KFC's new chicken donut sandwich? I don't know about that. I don't care about that. Let's play the fanfare of Metroid Chris. Make the best or take the best out of life. I think Elliot and Juna would be pretty cute. Elliot and Juna, a really odd pairing, but sure. Yuri or Yaoi, why not both? A dev from this world is best grandpa ever. Now there's another reason, there's another new version called Kai. Come to think of it, how could they do Trail series in the Republic arc? Interesting. Maybe it's Hajimeru who's in the Republic arc. What game is your brother playing? He's playing Trails of Cold Steel 2. Trying to get through the game. He's on the very epilogue section of Cold Steel 2, which is, by the way, shit. The epilogue of Cold Steel 2 in general is just really badly structured. There's the divertisement, there's the actual epilogue. The actual epilogue has a bunch more quests, and it just goes on and on. There's the very final dungeon, but everything is forgiven on that very end where everybody has a bit of a tearful sort of goodbye, and I'm just like, oh, I'm fucking tears. Actually, Cold Steel, it's been a while since I played video games and I've been nearly in tears, but Azure did that to me. Cold Steel 3 did that to me, especially the crossbell event. Fucking great. Love that. Anyway, Mr. Metacore is a doomer. You're fine in comparison. Funny Cold Steel 4 pairing and the Anton Sharon pairing. Huh. But the world is fucked up. Just play video games, make yourself a better person. Exactly. We're all doomers here, lol. Try to improve yourself, try to be better. Boomer. Sounds like communist propaganda. That's called a bloomer. Someone who knew of the garbage nature of the world, but still see the good points and seek upon improving themselves and their surroundings. A bloomer. Huh. That's a really nice name, but a pragmatic. I'm more of a pragmatic sort of guy. But yeah, trying to look at the facts and everything like that, trying to see what we can do, trying to see what I can do in the world and everything. So, did you seriously try to compete with Laura on swimming?
Of course.
That's suicide, fam.
I know.
You are suicide. And challenging Laura on swimming, that is suicide, fam. Damn, you win. At least that's good. Anyway, by the way, speaking of minigame, there's a swimming minigame as well. There's the fishing minigame, which I thought was better in Cold Steel 3. A little bit more streamlined, but I hate the fact that you have to push the button. There's this fucking hard-ass fishing minigame at the very end of Cold Steel 2. Speaking of minigame, I fucking love Vantage Master. If there's one thing, I cheated through a lot of shit in Trails, but if there's one thing that I do not cheat is Vantage Master, which is basically Hearthstone. They swept from Blades to just a bunch of card games and everything like that to fucking Hearthstone and Cold Steel 3. I mean, I fucking love that shit. So I'm not cheating on that shit. Fucking love that. Enjoyed that shit. I play with everybody on that one. Let's see. So weird that they were released 3 on Switch without at least 1 and 2. Yeah, exactly. So what do you think of Boku no Hero BNA brand new anime? What is BNA brand new? Have you seen Twitter? Twitter is just Doomer Central. Way to spoiler it for your brother. I need to make sure to get better among other things. I think they did the ending of Cold Steel 2 like that so that they can end on a brighter note. Yeah, exactly. But it's just that there's so many freaking chapters that you have to get through to Cold Steel. It's to the point where he got sides like, oh, there's so many. When is this game gonna end? Exactly. So I kind of like glory kills in Doom 2016 more because Doomslayer using his hands to kill them was more satisfying to me. If only I could romance Claire in both Cold Steel and Resident Evil. Laura can be beaten. I actually beat Laura in the swimming races. Challenging Laura to anything. I sort of enjoy life, however, I have moments of feeling anger. I sort of enjoy life, however, I have moments of feeling anger could consume me. Why are you suicide? I like to think myself as a whatever the fucker. I'm a joke-coomer. Life sucks, but man, how many memes can we take out of it? Yeah, exactly. Exactly. My philosophy is that life sucks, but try to enjoy it with the best that you could. Try to make sure that you're not as miserable as everybody else. Because a lot of people can be miserable. When they get miserable, they're gonna do bad shit to other people. Don't be like them. And don't be like the people that I'm gonna show on this stream. A lot of the jokers on this stream. A lot of the cringy people on stream. Yeah, don't be like these people. As long as you're not these people, you're good. So, 5 minutes until it's meme stream time. Emily the Joomer here. Real talk, Anton has better proposed to Sharon the Trail series end. I think the Reverie Corridor is just last dungeon party. You get all items and heroes and bosses and some extras. I wish it was just non-canon. Blade was terrible. Bam.
What?
Somebody said Blade was terrible.
What?
Somebody said Blade was terrible.
I can't argue with that. But I still enjoy it.
Okay. What's a Joomer? See the top. Good luck romancing Claire and from Resident Evil, Bernard. You have better chances if you have blonde hair and blue eyes. Speaking of Hearthstone, did you play Legend of Runeterra? I haven't. BNA is latest triggers anime and latest attempt for the first to get more members. A Jewish doomer. I like the fishing in Cold Steel 3, but I think it can be a money sink. I'm barely starting. Appa, have you played the Predator game? YouTube keeps spamming me with it. The Predator game? I haven't. Don't be like a Reset Era user. Sup guys and toilet paper. I love to see a swimming race between Laura and Altina. Nice. Basically, don't be like the one angry boomer. Best game when you are depressed and you want to feel like you are loved. Play Animal Crossing or Rune Factory. Well, don't play it online. Sometimes there are shit people online. 2 minutes left for the meme stream, 2 minutes left for the meme stream. The day Twitter loses relevance is the day the Wild West era of the internet will come back. But that would imply that Twitter isn't the Wild West era, which it is. It kind of is. Have you heard that Joker ripoff movie Cuck Made Zero? We'll get to that. Trust me, Appa, when I see other people on here amongst other locals, I consider myself lucky I am not as bad as they are in terms of cringe. Exactly. Have you played the Bravely Default 2 demo yet? You mean Bravely Second? Okay. No, I haven't. So, Predator the Hunting Ground? Yeah, there's the new Predator game. I haven't heard of that one in a while, so not really interested. I played Vantage Masters 3 times through both 3 and 4. I don't like the card games. I don't like card games in general. I don't like Hearthstone. It's been a while since I played Hearthstone, but I fucking love Vantage Masters. It's fucking great. 2 minutes left until meme stream time. Dang, I missed the timing. Where we drink Spanish pigeon milk. Cardvike Vanguard? No, it's Vantage Masters. And I got to the end of the chat. So anyway, 1 minute to the stream. Finally got to the end of the chat. It's been a while. Actually, what's the song, fam? What, fam?
What?
The song, fam. I got 2 phones. One for my hoes and one for my bitches. Fucking love that shit. I'm gonna be playing so many games this month. Almost meme time. I was listening to Doom Eternal's music. I just ignore Vantage Masters until that asshole in Rackwell show up. Yeah, exactly. Do you play any gacha or do you still have a soul? I still have a soul, thankfully. Would it be Bravely Third if it was going in order? I have time to drink. Favorite anime of the last season? I haven't been paying attention with the anime in the last season, so I can't really say. Oh, we're gonna talk about the first hoopla is gonna be very interesting for the stream. We have 1 fan art for today. All this milk makes me thirst for a glass of milk. 1 minute left until meme stream time. Fate Go players, did any of you got Ivan the Terrible or Anastasia? I'm glad this at least I got Celery. Interesting. I haven't been playing Fate Go that much. The only Fate Go thing that I've been watching was they've been kind of consuming was I'm only watching the clips of that time where freaking Ishtar got called the worst goddess. I am the worst goddess. Fucking love that shit. I don't understand the context of the conversation. They're trying to find Gugarana and everything like that, and then Ishtar's like, nah, I don't have it. I don't have it. And then Gilgamesh is like, huh? Wait, what do you say? No, I don't have it. And everyone's like, huh? You fucking useless goddess! Why the fuck would we even recruit you? And Ishtar's like, oh. Fucking love that shit. Fucking love that. Oh man. You still technically own your soul if you don't play a set play gachas, man. Milk, that's racist. There we go. Finally, meme stream. Meme stream. I'm just gonna play Spider Juice. I just gonna play this song. Because yes. I know. Firefox, shut it. It's time for the stream, guys. Wait, should do the stream then? I can't show the intro because the intro is gonna look shit. It's gonna look like shit. Okay. I love how useless goddess is now a trope. Fucking useless goddess indeed. It's time for the stream, time for the memes. If you got any more questions, email me or something. But I can't play the intro because I haven't made an intro for this week. And 2, the intro is gonna look like absolute terrible. It's gonna be 1440p. Just terrible. Live action intro. Anyway, let's get into the stream. Let's get straight to it. Where was I? Gonna get to remove the view timer scene. Remove that. And we'll get into the fan arts. This one fan art is from my girlfriend, my lovely girlfriend. Thank you so much for the fan art. If you want to send some fan art, guys, keep them coming. If you want to send some fan art. Oh, by the way, I got new clothes. Gotta get some new outfits in there because I a bit tiring for wearing the suit all the time. It's gonna get some new clothes, add some more variety. Thank you so much for the fan arts. If you've got to see some fan arts, want to send some fan arts, get to the Twitter links down below or the YouTube email links down below. Anyway, let's talk about this. Ladies and gentlemen, let's talk about one of the hottest topic of the week, which is the iDubbbz drama. Now, at the time where I was streaming this entire thing, at the time where I was doing that was at the time where I finished the last stream on Twitch, and people were just exploding. They're talking about the iDubbbz drama and everything like that. iDubbbz is a simp and etc. etc. If you guys are not familiar with the story, iDubbbz, very big YouTuber, he has a girlfriend and his girlfriend opened an OnlyFans account. If you don't know what an OnlyFans account do, it's basically an OnlyFans account. It's a place where you can pay for pictures of women, pictures of usually nude, usually pay for nudes. That's exactly that's what OnlyFans do. A lot of people use OnlyFans, and a lot of people call iDubbbz cuck, simp, etc., etc., because he let his girlfriend to sell his nudes on the internet through the OnlyFans account, and so many freaking drama, so many freaking memes. it's to the point where iDubbbz made a response video and the reception is not very good. The reception for this video is not very good. Not a lot of people really like how iDubbbz tackled this drama. But here's the thing. If you want my take on this, I haven't been paying attention too much because I've been playing the Chill Cinematic Universe because it's fucking amazing. There are two issues here. The first one is an issue that iDubbbz addressed. And the second one is an issue that iDubbbz didn't address. So the first issue that he addressed is the people who care way too much about people's relationships on the internet in general. I mean, personally, if iDubbbz want to sell his girlfriend's nudes on the internet, or nudes, because apparently it's actually not nudes on that's being sent to the OnlyFans account, which is, I mean, if you're gonna open an OnlyFans account and it's not nudes, I mean, why even bother? But anyway, if he wants to do that, I mean, go ahead. Go ahead and do that. I mean, he would be called all the names in the world, but go ahead and do that. I personally wouldn't do that. I personally wouldn't let my girlfriend to do that. But if that's his choice, then I'd say good for him. If that makes him happy, good for him. If that makes him to be a soy boy or a cuck, if he wants to be called a soy boy or a cuck or a simp or whatever, go right ahead. It's his girlfriend. It's his business at the end of the day. So the people who put way too much care for this sort of drama, yeah, they're dumb. And iDubbbz made fun of them. That's the first issue. He addressed the first issue, but what he didn't address is the second issue. For example, this is the one. No, shut the fuck up, you dumb fuck. You don't get to haha funny yourself at this one. You're a simp. You act all edgy and cool on YouTube and then go film your girlfriend shoving anal beads up her ass for OnlyFans afterwards. Fuck you. You lied to everyone. You ruined my life. Okay, like these people. These are the people that iDubbbz addressed and tried to roast. Well, if you're gonna roast them, good for you. But the problem is, iDubbbz is roasting like the lowest hanging fruit imaginable. These are the sorts of people like, yeah, of course they're terrible. Of course they're dumb. Of course these people who pay attention to, way too much attention to internet relationships in general, to celebrity internet e-celebs relationships in general, of course they're dumb. But yeah, he's picking on the low hanging fruits just to make this video just to easy that. But he didn't address the other issue. So the next issue, yeah, is one of those. I can't believe iDubbbz will let his girlfriend have an OnlyFans. He's a certified sim and cuck. Yeah, you can make fun of these people, but these are very easy targets. The problem is, as summarized by this comment over here, his girlfriend has broken up with her ex-boyfriend after meeting Ian one time, still flirts with said ex-boyfriend, talk about how she wants to break up with Ian, insulted him on Discord about what a man-child he is, gaslighted him, stole art multiple times, body shames people despite being body positive, makes fun people with eating disorders despite claiming to suffer from anorexia, made fun of sex workers for years, claimed being a sex worker would be her last option. This is a comment that is on the iDubbbz video that is apparently being removed from his video. But the problem is YouTube is very finicky and they always remove comments. That's what they do. It's just automated. And unfortunately, iDubbbz don't really have a lot of control over that. But it's just kind of very interesting that this comment is not really appearing at the top. It's what really makes you think. It's either YouTube does this or iDubbbz does this. But either way, it's not very good. It's not a very good outlook for his girlfriend. And that's the second issue that he doesn't really address. And even still, I mean, I personally thought, like, really, even if this is an issue for his girlfriend, I'd say I just don't really care. I have just general apathy to the entire situation. It's just dumb. I find it laughable that people are caring way too much about this drama, even if his girlfriend is like really like this, even if all of this is true. So it's just weird. Simping, what is this? Hope she sees this simp. Simp is when I defend women despite her being wrong. Simp is when I worship women and throw other men under the bus, subservient to women. My tweets are proof that I'm the furthest thing from a simp. You don't know the meaning of the word simp and you want to use it against me. Well, if there's one thing that I can agree on is that at least the word simp has been used a bit too generally. Even I does that. I can get guilty on that one. But simp in this case is, I don't know. You just say, a lot of people even people in the chat was like, yeah, iDubbbz is a simp, iDubbbz is a cuck or whatever. And I can get why they're saying that, but I do agree that this term has been thrown around so much to the point where it's kind of lost meaning, kind of like Nazis or whatever. So, but yeah. So, there's this too. The iDubbbz controversy in a nutshell, this is, your movie sucks. I mean, god damn it, Adam. Adam, your movie sucks said this, posted this. The myth of consensual sex. I consent, I don't. Isn't there somebody you forgot to ask? So essentially what he's trying to meme out of this one is the fact that this is iDubbbz, this is his girlfriend. They both consent on having her sending nudes on the internet, but the people on the internet don't consent because that would ruin their image or whatever. I'm like, it's dumb. But at the same time, Adam, there's one time where he defended bestiality. So somebody made this meme. Adam said, I consent, and then the dog said, I don't. So, really makes you think on that one, doesn't it? Oof. Big oof on that one. Okay, why am I not putting the sound effects? Oh, I did. I just did. Big oof, top keck. Adam, you had one job. And speaking of one job, gamers are having a meltdown because they have to choose between hating women and loving iDubbbz. Elon Musk is all they have now. Okay, Quentin. Oh boy, Quentin reviews. I haven't said gamers in any of these. Like, I don't even think gamers are the ones where I'm like, how can be gamers? I mean, apparently to the people in like the breadtube circle, because he kind of is a part of the breadtube. He is part of the breadtube. He's a fan of breadtube. To the people who are like in the lefty sort of sphere, the gamers are always the boogeyman. The gamers are always their big boogeyman. The gamers are gonna be the things that the kinds of people that disagree with them. Essentially, that's what they do. They don't have any term for it. They call them gamers. So, yeah, there's that. This is fucking me. Whoever made this meme, I'm just thinking, oh man, I fucking love that shit. Nice meme. Huge claps to this meme. Yeah. Okay, hold up the claps. Have you seen this? Yeah, so let's ruin that. So this is literally just blonde hair, blue eyes, good, right? No. No, literally. No. That is just absolute no, Quentin, no, that's not what it meant. Also, iDubbbz's girlfriend defended defended the Holocaust. So the one who is defending the Holocaust is the one with black hair. So, shush. That's your best retort. Exactly. But anyway, I need to refresh my Streamlabs in case people are donating. But anyway, damn it, Quentin. I'll be honest, I don't gamers. He tweets when he shelves the PS4 game, several children cartoon movies, and shitloads of Transform merchandise behind him. I'll be honest, I don't actually hate gamers. Sure you don't. Sure you don't. Pretty much everyone knows I use the term in a joking way. Sure. I mainly do it to the people who don't get the joke and get super offended. Sure you do. Sure. Let's not forget the time Quentin tried to simp for ContraPoints. Oh man, those were the days. Before you obsess over someone else's relationship, maybe consider that you're a sad coward with zero game. Ha 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 ha. Well, I mean, I'm in a relationship, and I thought this entire drama was fucking stupid. I mean, just this drama. I'll talk about it for sure, because this is the meme stream. This is where we laugh at stupid people. But this drama is just fucking dumb. And especially, I especially love the fact that this, and then Bunty. This person just like tweets so many things. Like, there are people who disagree with him on Twitter, and he just endlessly tweets to them. I mean, for somebody who's like, well, you don't really obsess over someone else's relationship, but you do obsess on this drama. And I mean, I don't talk about this drama even when it's fucking relevant. So anyway, that's dumb. The argument is over. Ian has an N-word pass given to him by his girlfriend's boyfriend. Fuck it. Oh, goddamn. You freaking, the YouTube comments can sometimes be fucking amazing. Oh, man. Hey, what the fuck is this? Caught red-handed humping the floor in my messy diaper, thinking daddy wasn't around. Full video up to on my OnlyFans. Oh, I see. So apparently, if you try to search OnlyFans on Twitter, you'll find these sorts of things. And you'll find these people. Man, you are so hot, but my daddy has taken away my ability to make cummies till I see him in June. And there's also this. To keep her memory alive, I'm working on uploading the entire collection of my late daughter Ava Martini to my OnlyFans. Oh my fucking god. Jesus. Fuck. Jesus. There will be modeling pics of her solo topless selfie pics with her and I. And topless selfies with her and my other daughter who is now retired. What the Why? Why would you do this? Jesus fucking Christ. Oh, man. Speaking of cucks, speaking of Sims, forget Joker. Here's the film that you should see about an extremist loner. While Todd Phillips' vacuous DC origins tale fails to go beneath its grimy surface, low-budget drama cucks offers a braver alternative. Oh, man. You know what's the funniest thing about cuck? I saw this film with my girlfriend because of course. And it's so badly, it's so bad it's funny. It's so bad it's one of those films where you watch it and you go, oh, this so many freaking stupid decisions after stupid decisions after stupid decisions. By the way, this dungeon is randomly generated, so watch out for that. Yeah. So stupid decisions after stupid decisions after, so okay. Let's this film is about a guy. This guy over here. Let me try to summarize this film. This film is about this guy over here. He's a loner. He's like this. He's the stereotypical hardcore anti-SJW who's watching videos that are very pro-American. He's they're American-centric videos, right-wing sorts of videos. And this film is supposed to be like, well, this is representing like the right-wingers, the loner right-wingers of America. So the video goes on and on and on. And he's very desperate to get laid. He's very desperate to get laid. He lives with his mother. He lives with his mother and he doesn't actually work. He's trying to get work, but he doesn't actually work. There's this time where he did get work, but he went to a bunch of people and called them the N-word with the hard R. So a bunch of N-words, N's, and ninjas, and everything like that. So ninjas, freaking ninjas. So, and then there's this one point where he doesn't have a lot of money. Yeah, there's don't tread on me snake in this laptop, if you know that. So he doesn't have a lot of, he's watching Alphabet. Nah, he doesn't have a lot of money. So he went into some porn star. There's this porn star that he went through, that he got to. He met with this porn star lady. And then she's offering him a job. And the job is to make porn videos. Make porn videos where he role plays as her husband and jerks off to this Chad motherfucker. This Chad fucking stereotypical Chad dude who is fucking the porn star right in front of him. So he is playing the role as the cuck husband who lets his wife getting fucked. It's fucking stupid. It's so stupid. I was watching this with my girlfriend. I was like, oh my god, it's so stupid. But for a film that is supposed to represent, well, here are the incels and here are supposed to represent the incels of the world. He got fucking laid. So, I mean, if you're supposed to represent incels, maybe don't show the scenes where he actually got fucking laid. I mean, legit, he got fucking laid. So, it's fucking weird. Like, what if you're trying to represent incels where they don't get fucking laid, then don't show them getting laid, you dummies. Oh, it's so dumb. This film is fucking dumb in general. And it ends with him essentially he wants to go away with the porn star girlfriend, with the porn star girl. And he's like, can you please be with me? You please be with me. And the girlfriend is like, no, fuck off, you creepy ass fucking weirdo. And then he's like, how dare you? You betrayed me. You betrayed me and everything like that. You did this to me. Well, dude, she asked you to jerk off while another guy fucks. Fucking, oh my god. Oh my god, I fucking love this shit. So, I can't even like describe the story. So the girlfriend betrayed, this girl betrayed, this porn star betrayed him. And then he went on a killing spree. He went on to shoot a bunch of people, including the porn star, including the guy that fucks her. And then it ends with him being shot by the police. That's it. That's the film. And I'm like, this is so fucking stupid. This film is so fucking dumb. This film is so dumb. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. It's fucking hilarious. I was having a good laugh with my girlfriend. It's so fucking amazing. Oh, man. Basically a good ad. Yeah, exactly. So, yeah, this film... I want to brought this film again because it made $0 at the box office. Oh, fucking, that's fucking $0 in the box office. So people tried to look up the film. Did film actually make zero? Yes, this film actually did make $0 in the box office. Oh, this film has a limited release, limited video release. It's 2 hours long, and original screenplay. Sure. And it made $0 in the box office. Oh man. Oh man. I mean, not a lot of people know this film. It kind of makes sense why it makes $0 in the box office. I just find it fucking hilarious. Oh man. Oh man. Oh, let's talk about this. Oh man, this. Ladies and gentlemen, did you know that there is a furry who got arrested for murder? 2 furries who got arrested for murder. Their partner were both arrested earlier today for murder. Please read the article for more information. So yeah, these two people over here, they have very sorts of furry obsession, and apparently they're trying to kill people over furry suits. That's why the furry part is relevant. I mean, they're trying to kill people over furry suits. So yeah, taking 2 digi full suits commissioned for a base 2,000 able to pay in full. These 2 commissions are gonna fund us moving to an apartment that will have enough space to set up my full workshop. These are projected to be finished by the end of summer. This is the account of these 2, by the way. So yeah, these two fucking human trash decided to I'm just gonna move on from that. It's just so fucking dumb. Man, 6760. I forgot to get so shout out to donation. 6760 donated to $1. That was a great time we had, laughing so hard over this retarded film. Yeah, thank you so much for the donation. Keep it coming, guys. Keep it coming. I'll make sure to not be late this time. Oh my god. Anyway, did One Punch Man seriously just do blackface? No, it didn't. It literally did fucking not. Reset era. Reset era. Why can't you people just be normal? Damn, etc, etc. Reset era. Jeez. For those who don't know, there's a hero in One Punch Man named Super Alloy Darkshine who is very clearly supposed to be black, and it's easily the most criminal imagination donated to $2. Cock2 furry and furry boogaloo. Oh, thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. And it's easily the most prominent black hero in the manga. Okay. All right. So, well, the most recent chapter of the manga just flat out revealed that no, he is in fact not black. His backstory instead that because he exercised to such extremes, he somehow become bald and had changed in skin tone. Yeah, we called that freaking muscle tan. Seriously, what the fuck? The hero, Super Alloy Darkseid, was when he was a child. He was bad at sports because of his frail body. Whether it was sports or tag, he kept on losing every game he played. He never developed any self-confidence and lived his childhood as a wimp. I thought it was simple at one time. Seriously, what the fuck? I actually like the other heroes in One Punch Man way more than the main character himself. Wow, at least we agree on that one. And most of the S-class heroes are pretty entertaining, but this is utter absurdity. Well, the thing is, it's been known in the manga that Super Ally Dark Short is Asian for a while. Also, bodybuilders just get weird fake tan to enhance muscles definition. It's just weird. But it's happened naturally. It's just the fact that people... the Discord... Reset Era just went on saying, banning people excusing blackface. It's supposed to be tan, like, you know, bodybuilder. Problem is his goddamn lip. No, it's bodybuilder tan, excusing blackface. So, essentially, bodybuilder tan... muscle tan, bodybuilder tan, ban. Even though this is like naturally happening, it's a ban. Ban, y'all ban. The almighty lowly donated $1. Reminder that Reset Era is confirmed to have for pedophiles. Well, there you go. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Anyway, are you done?
What?
You're done?
Yeah.
You actually finished the game?
Yeah. No, not the last dungeon.
Why? What are you doing now?
No, I'm gonna go back to Sunspots for a second.
All right. Anyway. Let's talk about this. What does it mean to be on an anime production committee and how does it benefit you as an anime fan? So this is a tweet posted in March and it got a lot of traction now because bunch of people made it a hoopla on social media, which is kind of weird because again, this was from March last month. Kind of weird that it got traction now, but maybe because most people don't read what Funimation does, but even then, it's just kind of weird that they got to this part now. So there's a bit of a hoopla regarding Funimation and people making videos, a lot of people making videos saying Funimation is going to destroy animes. How? Well, let's read. Funimation is trusted by the RES committee to use their international expertise to better market the show to foreign viewers and provide more detailed input to the other Japanese companies regarding what fans abroad would like to see. So to put it short, Funimation is trying to can give people suggestion. They can give detailed input to other Japanese companies regarding what fans abroad would like to see. They can give their suggestion. They can talk to the Japanese companies and say, hey, this is what people in the, this is what people abroad would like to see. That's essentially what their role is. The problem here is that people take this part of the article and they're gonna be like, wow, this means that Funimation is gonna be ruining anime. Funimation is gonna be destroying anime. Well, no. They can give suggestions. That's the best that they can give suggestions. They can say, hey, you should maybe not make this scene too sexualized. But, I don't know about you. I wouldn't want to tell a mangaka, especially a mangaka or an anime creator who makes on fan service anime stuff, and tell them to their face, hey, can you please not make this less sexual? I don't want to do that. I don't have the balls to do that. I mean, that's a really bad thing to do. If Funimation ever actually said that, he tried to, hey, can you less sexualize this? I mean, Japanese people are fucking stubborn. They're stubborn as fuck. And if you tell them, hey, can you please have less fan service, less sexualize this? Can you not sexualize this portion of the anime? Can you please not do this, this, and that? Or something along those lines. They would say no. No, we're not gonna do that. We're gonna make it more. We're gonna make it more. We're gonna make it to better, more and more people and everything like that. So I just kind of find it weird that people took this part of the sentence and that mean that that Funimation has full control. Not really. Not really. They can suggest people, they can give suggestions, but the Japanese can say no. The Japanese can say no. They still have most of the power and they still have a lot of the power. So don't worry too much on this particular aspect, especially when there are a bunch of dumbasses on the internet making dumb takes. So anyway, yeah, unnecessary drama. It's just really unnecessary drama. I just don't see why people are making a huge fuss on that one, especially when that was just on March. Just don't worry about it. Don't worry, animes are not gonna be like straight up ruined, or at least depends on what you're talking about. So anyway, what's this? If you recognize any of these, I don't know what to tell you besides I'm sorry. I actually don't. I legitimately don't recognize any of these. I usually consume my Yuri on and hentai, so I don't usually watch Yuri-centric animes. Wait, what's wrong with Sakura Trick and Candy Boy? Both are written by men and made for men to consume, and the theme appearing fetishize Yuri as lesbians a lot. Okay. Okay, so what about it? Well, okay, so yeah, see, exactly. This is one of those things where yeah, you got a bunch of these dumb Westerners, these baka gaijins who make these sticks and like, oh, this anime here is centered for men. Can you please not don't sexualize that shit? I'm like, yeah, seriously, try to tell a Japanese anime creator or a Japanese anime, just anime-centric video games who focus on fan service, who focus on the titties, tell them straight to their face, can you please not sexualize this too much? And they're like, nah, fam. Nah, get the fuck out of here, you baka fucking gaijin. So, and speaking of baka fucking gaijin, news that Japanese comedian Shimura can, oh my god, unseen Japan, why do you appear? You are such a fucking lol cow that you appear in my sim every fucking week. Every single week, it's always you causing the freaking issues here. And now you're gonna talk about coronavirus at the same time too, Jesus. News that Japanese comedian Shimura Ken has COVID-19 has drawn an outpouring of well wishes, but Japanese women on Twitter don't want people to forget how he spent years mocking and encouraging sexual harassment against women on his show Bakatono. Okay? Like what, you might ask? The most prominent example is the show Flesh Futon, in which Shimura had a bunch of bikini-clad women lie down so he could use them as a bed. And you can see an example here started at 237 mark. Oh, wow! I mean, come on, y'all. This weird Japanese shows. Horrible. For somebody who is familiar, for somebody who's like antsy in Japan, want to talk about Japanese culture, you sure as hell don't respect them. You look at them in a Western feminist perspective. So, of course, I want Shimura Ken to get better, but that's that people need in this day and age to post tweets reminiscing about misogynistic showbiz of yesteryear. What is even... my god. My freaking god. As long as they didn't agree to it, what's the problem? Ken Shimura passed away today from COVID-19. Do not forget what he did. No. Listen to me. Somebody just died from COVID-19. It's horrible. It's a horrible freaking tragedy. Okay, it's a horrible freaking tragedy. Harvey Weinstein got COVID-19. Jesus. Oh, man. Oh, what is this? Hey guys, I know this artist is really cute and all, but they draw really sexual gross art of Kanako. You don't have to scroll back very... Oh, come on. Don't be this... Jesus. Seriously? You don't have to scroll back very far on their page to see it, but I'm not posting the evidence directly here for obvious reasons. Please don't support them. Okay, don't be like this person over here, please. I mean, if there's an art that you don't like on Twitter, if there's somebody who posts nothing on Twitter, who posts art that you don't like on Twitter, just mute them or block them or whatever. Don't encourage people, hey, harass this person or whatever, or report this person. I mean, Jesus. Criminal imagination to $2. Playing women to do this shit is sexism. Okay, Gaijin. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. This is weird. So, Persona 5 Royale bombed. That's the very interesting news that happened. Actually, not so surprising. It's not very surprising that Persona 5 Royale bombed, especially during COVID-19, especially at the time where people are not buying Persona 5 Royale. And there's this picture over here, I can't find the original picture, of a bunch of stacks of copies of Persona 5 Royale. And I'd say, well, considering that, again, I've said it in my video, and people don't like that video very much, but I said this in my video. Considering that Persona 5, the original, is $20 and you get pretty much 80% of the experience, you might as well get Persona 5 instead of Persona 5 Royale. Persona 5 Royale is $60, way too freaking much. And the funny thing is, it got bombed physically. Physical copies, it got bombed. And apparently digital copies also bombed. It didn't sell well in Japan as well because it's the same game. It's 80%, 90% the same game, as much as a lot of people say it's not. It is. And the funny thing about this is that this... Actually, no, it's not very funny, depending on your perspective. The reason why it bombed physically is because... Well... I mean... It's kind of obvious, isn't it? Why it bombed physically. Because people don't go outside these days. People don't go out to buy video games physical copies. That's why they don't see so many people buy Persona 5 Royale. I mean, if they would, they probably would, but goddamn. So yeah, it's obvious why it bombed. It's kind of obvious why it bombed. If people say that it bombed because it got woke or whatever, I guess you can say it kind of contributes to it, But for the most part, it's COVID-19. COVID-19 is just ruining the entire thing. And speaking of, oh man. Resident Evil 3 Remake censors Jill's classic outfit by turning miniskirt into skirt. Fucking. Anyway. Funny thing about this one. So one angry boomer coming in and making this article, because of course he does, talking about how Resident Evil 3 Remake censors Jill's classic outfit by turning miniskirt into skirt. Of course. Of course you freaking did. So Billy coming in, big well, not angry gamer take. Whether it was said that the changes being made to female characters in recent AAA games was motivated by social justice warrior Puritans, a bunch of centrists would come to defend the developers and art direction by saying anyone saying the characters were censored or toned down were conspiracy theorists or just as bad as the SJWs. Okay, hold up. Tone down. Okay, Billy, for once I would agree with you on this one. And you still fuck it up. Oh my god. Look, I also would, it's not a huge issue for me, but I do understand why people complain about it. I get why people are complaining about it. It's not a huge issue. I think Resident Evil 3 Remake in general is a huge issue, but it's not a huge issue for me, but I can see why people are complaining about it. It's just that when you complain about this, you just brought it about, oh, those evil centrists, those people who are talking, they're gonna talk down upon us, are gonna mock us for being just as bad as the SJWs. Oh my god. No, don't. This is not how you do it, please. Well, it turns out that everyone who was angry about the changes made to Jill Valentine in Resident Evil 3 Remake keep being proven right. Oh, good for you that you are right. Congratulations. Clap, clap, clap. And not only did they change her default to something more conservative, they also altered her original miniskirt and tube top pre-order DLC outfit by turning the miniskirt into a skirt short combo called a skirt. Funny thing is, listen, if you tried to complain about this to literally any normal and any other people who are not like paying attention to the censorship drama, they're gonna be like, are you serious? Are you seriously gonna be complaining about this? This is why I have a mixed reaction on this. On one side, it's way too minor for people to change, so it's why even change it? On the other, it's like, it's so minor that it's dumb to complain about it. It's just, you can't exactly win on this one. It's very difficult. If you try to complain about this, it's very difficult to make a good case for the anti-censorship crowd. It's just, it's not a game that you're gonna win on this one, unfortunately. So, one angry gamer, who cares? Why can't we see her underwear? I mean, it's an M-rated game. She's wearing a skirt. You can see Ashley's underwear, Resident Evil 4, and Sherry's underwear, Resident Evil 6. But you don't have to. That's not the point of those two games. You don't have to. They're just optional. They're just bonus. A bonus thing. An Easter egg. Ashley's underwear, you can choose to see it. You can have the choice to see it. You can have her to use that pop star outfit or whatever, but that's not the point. You don't play Resident Evil to look for fan service. It's a nice bonus, don't get me wrong, but you don't play it for the aesthetic, for the characters like costume design. You play it for the survival horror. You play it for the gameplay and all of that stuff. So I just kind of find it weird. You really try to hammer the point that this bonus like this really super important thing when there's absolutely nothing wrong with fan service. Well, there isn't. You're just complaining on something that's so freaking like, I'm sorry, you can't win on this one. As much as I agree with this one, you just can't win. People need to stand their ground against the SJWs. Well, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to tell you. But regardless of what your thoughts, regardless of your opinions on this, I find it very funny. It's very funny. Here's a very funny part that at least all of us can agree with. I find it very funny that when Vara Dark, this is a woman, when she complained about this, Jill's Resident Evil 3 pre-order costume is not her original outfit. They changed her skirt to a skirt. I guess the ethics department wins again. When she complains about this, you got the typical people. The typical, you know, the usual crowd of the usual freaking crowds, the women virtue signalers, the women defenders out there. They're gonna be coming in here like they're defending women and everything like that, unless if those women disagree with them. Unless if they disagree with them, in which case, yes, it's perfectly fine to dogpile on them. It's perfectly fine to take a screenshot of their tweet and call them stupid and everything like that. Gamers, exactly. So, really gets the noggin jogging, isn't it? Really gets the noggin jogging. You know what else gets the noggin jogging? Remy Ismail tweeted this one too. The guy who self-admitted on tweet at one point to have an existential fucking crisis. He said, let's see what the gamers are upset about today. Oh my fucking god, really, y'all? So he censored the tweet from Vera, who is a woman. Let me remind you, this is a woman. When this woman tweeted out something that dares to disagrees with these people's narrative, oh no, that's horrible. All the women virgins have completely thrown that shit out the fucking window. So, all I read in the image is, wow, I can't perv up to her skirt anymore. I'm gonna blame Des for cock blocking me. So many entitled man babies in gaming, grumbles. Well, the problem is, the person who complained about this is a woman! Is a woman! Is a woman! A woman! Come on! Yeah! It's not even a man, it's a freaking woman who loves fan service and everything like that. Come on, yeah! Come on! And funny thing is, this person didn't block me. This person, Veradark, tweeted that this person blocked Veradark. So this person knew. This person over here knew that Vera is a woman. That the person who complained about Jill's Resident Evil 3 outfit is a woman. But she blocked her anyway. Jesus. Come on, y'all. Come on. Come on. You had one freaking job. Stupid hoopla in general. I mean, just really stupid hoopla. I don't even. I just don't even. But let's move on. Let's move on from that. There's more. You know, there's a huge difference between click-through and having to do 3 steps to find something. Someone does a terrible thing that causes harassment towards developers. I'll call it out. But you made a tweet that causes harassment to another person. So it's okay when we do it. That's what you're saying. Of course, it's only okay when we do it. It's only okay when we do it. If women, we should be defending women and we should be defending their virtues, except when they disagree with our narrative. It's only okay when we do it. So, oh man. Okay, are you okay with this or will you call it out? 25,000 likes. Probably more since the screen was taken. Name unobscured. All the people pictured have small accounts, including 2 literal nobodies, and are now getting yelled at by this guy's 70,000 followers. Exactly. You brought this. Oh my god. I don't even. Dumb. It's okay when we do it. It's the general mantra. It's just typical SJW tactics. What else is new? What else is new? Oh my god. Funny, it's very funny, isn't it? It's not okay when we are complaining about this. When we're complaining about Jill's skirt, whether you agree with it or not, whether you like the skirt or not, because I personally don't mind, but whether you agree with it or not, it's not okay when we complain about that. But when they complain about this, it's perfectly fine. When they complain about these characters not looking as what they wanted, what they expected, it's perfectly fine. They gave the fucking robot a kinch waist. I hate this game. Fucking. So, yeah, this is an Overwatch character. And funny how Overwatch, the game that got really popular because one is because it's a shooting, it's an esports game, and 2, porn. Let's face it. Let's be real honest here. Overwatch got popular because of a lot of a very significant portion of Overwatch's popularity is thanks to the fucking porn. Let's be honest here. Also the shooting and the fucking porn. So when they made this unattractive female character, apparently, they got the people are complaining because it's just not as good. It's not good. It's not really as good as people say. They're complaining. So I don't. Where's her components? Where are her components exactly? Where are her organs? Oh, speaking of organs. So again, it's okay when we complain about this. It's okay when we complain about this, but it's not okay when we complain about this. It's not. It's just the double standards is just astonishing. I mean, okay, so Carlos posted his final Mac design for upcoming solo, and yeah, this is America Chavez. And yeah, this is a design for America Chavez. She just has ass. She just shows ass in it. And a little bit of a nice pelvic bones in it. Pelvic bones, not vagina bones, pelvic bones. I got that correct. For now, internet, shut the fuck up. But yeah, people are complaining about this. This account in particular, complaining about this. And she has to be very, very freaking obvious. It's just staring right at you, man. She just complained that she has ass. She thick. She fucking thick. Yeah, a lot of Latinos have a nice ass, so what's the fucking problem? Exactly. I mean, what's the issue here? But whatever the result, it's just hard to get over how sexualized this is. He does say that this art doesn't reflect the tone of the series, and I really hope we're not getting anything close on this panel. It's just inexcusable. Man, oh man, oh me. This is why, like, I kind of appreciate when Raging Gold Eagle does his stuff and do his own, like, sorts of fan service comics, and he's got successful and everything like that. Well, good for him. Because, yeah, we're trying to, like, the DC and the Marvel and everything like that, especially the hooplas of how comic books are dying these days. Not a lot of people buy comic books, not a lot of people write comic books. They're not as entertaining as they used to be before. Especially when they don't have these fan service now. They don't have the titties, they don't have the asses as they used to back then. They don't have the sex, they don't have the sex appeal that they do back then. I mean, come on, y'all. When he was announced as the artist, this was my big fear, not gonna lie. When he was announced as the artist, this was my big fear. When he was announced as the artist, this was my big fear. Oh my fucking god. That ass is my biggest fear. Beware the ass. Fear the booty. Oh my god. Oh, not the beehive. Fear the fucking booty. Oh man. Yeah, the big fear. It's definitely the fucking ass. America herself looks good, and she looks as strong and thick as she should. She also looks like a piece of meat. It might look a lot better in the book itself, but right now it's a red flag. This is conspiracy theory, but I wonder if Marvel chose this artist and this style specifically because it would appeal comics gators. America Chavez is cool now. She's not like those silly SJW characters with their covered bodies and respect for women. You can read it too. Well, even if America Chavez has all that fan service and all that crap. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna... Where's my fucking controller? Where's my fucking controller? Okay. Even if America Chavez has all the sexiness and all the fan service and everything like that, would it still be an entertaining book though? Because the writing, the last time I checked, is... Oh... It's fucking trash, dog. Writing is fucking trash last time I checked. So even if you make the sexy body and all that, well, that depends on your perspective, I guess. But anyway, Almighty Loli did it to $1. Imagine being such a regressive Luddite that the attractive female characters ruined your day. Thank you so much for the donation. Keep them coming. Keep them coming. Oh my God, Bob. Bob, what is this? Somebody offers you $3,500 to finish everything on this tray in 90 minutes. Would you do it? $3,500 to finish everything in this tray in 90 minutes. Nah, fam, I'll pass. No, thank you. I'll pass. That's a fairly small amount of McDonald's for an average sized person. Okay, Bob. Okay, Bob. Bob. Slow the fuck down, Bob. Bob. Fairly small amount. Bob. Movie Bob. Of course you fucking say that. God damn. The main reason fast food cooks so fast and lasts so short is that there isn't much density to it. I wouldn't want to eat it on a doubling help of nuggets in that time frame, but I could easily. God damn, Bob. Fam. You see this, fam? Why are you playing Resident Evil 2?
No, I'm just installing it.
Okay, you see this?
Yeah.
That's a fairly small amount.
Bro.
How the fuck is this even a fairly small amount? Oh, diabetes strikes again. God damn, Bob. I don't even... Big Mac heart attack, exactly. Oh, what is this? Also, your argument went from the... Oh, man. Scrub quotes. Scrub quotes, isn't this? Isn't this scrub quotes? Also, your argument went from the game being unfinished to defending cheating. It just sounds like you are some unwilling to just play the game as intended. Oh, looks like these two people are talking about Animal Crossing and time jumping in Animal Crossing. You know that mechanic in Animal Crossing where you modify the the Nintendo systems like time and then you jump ahead of time so that you can skip a bunch of things. Yeah, apparently that's considered cheating. So, you don't have the rights to make a game whatever you want. The developers have a say in how the games are played. Well, that depends on the game. Probably the ideal way to play is not the same as you're supposed to play this. Stop replying, I don't have a right to play how I want. Lol, stop. Exactly. No, you don't. You are buying the rights to a game as the developers intended. Why is it only the Animal Crossing communities that doesn't understand that? You wouldn't say that cheating is okay in Call of Duty, but for some reason Animal Crossing is okay. Those are two literally different games. Okay, first off, if you're cheating on Call of Duty in single player, I mean, go right ahead. Go right ahead. That's perfectly fine. You want to freaking throw grenades to everybody? That's perfectly fine. Go ahead. If you want to cheat on Call of Duty single player, that's fine. Multiplayer, on the other hand, yeah, that can be a bit of a problem. Multiplayer can be a bit of a problem. So, but it's literally not the same thing. Animal Crossing is not exactly a very competitive game. It's not exactly a competitive game. No, it means comparing Animal Crossing to Call of Duty. I can't believe that Animal Crossing can mean both Assassin's Creed and Animal Crossing 2. Thank you.
I took that water for me, you son of a crack!
No, you took that water yourself. Get the fuck out. Anyway, no, it means that you think you own the rights to a game. You don't. You are allowed to play the game as advertised. You aren't allowed to hack or cheat in the game just because you buy it. But what if the developers put cheats in it though? So anyway. Oh man. Elton John calls gender neutral Sam Smith he, and all hell breaks loose. Sam's, oh my god. No, I won't drink it for you. I'm sorry. What is this? Call of Doom Crossing. It's not fucking optional. With the wars still raging on Twitter, Smith has now been in the top 3 ranks of the US trends for some time. You know, I find it very interesting that Smith goes with the gender neutral day. Sam Smith goes to the gender neutral day. Sorry, I just can't get over with the they pronouns. I'm just sorry. It's either have he and or she. Do you have Resident Evil 2?
I just installed it. What the heck?
No, you have the game.
Yeah.
As in you have the game on Steam.
Oh no.
How do you play it?
You're not using Steam.
Oh, okay, makes sense. Yeah, so this is dumb. But you know what's really dumb about this? This article is like I would say virtue signaling, but just reporting on gender neutral Sam Smith he. We cannot call gender neutral Sam Smith he because but the article also messed up. An earlier version of this article misgendered Sam Smith as him. Pronouns for the This is why, and I mean this is fucking why. This is why. This is why you don't do this freaking they them bull crap. It's just it's dumb. It's dumb. It's really dumb. Why you even do this? Our fascination with canon is killing the. Are you freaking for real? Oh, Ionite, are you fucking for real? You know what? I'll deal with this maybe on the. I'll maybe read this and see on the video. But our fascination with canon is killing the way we value stories. Apparently, is this a way of you saying fuck canon? Yeah, canon can go fuck itself. Is that what you're saying here? Moving on from that. Anyway, news. Gearbox developers of Borderlands pay below market wages. To make up for that, the studio offers profit sharing and oh man. Profit sharing and promised staff life and 6-figure bonuses for Borderlands 3. Until yesterday when CEO Randy Pitchford told staff wasn't happening. Oh wow. EFAP was looking at the movie Bob tweet right now. Okay, so Jason, I didn't get this tweet because you blocked me. you blocked me, so I didn't get this tweet. But well, Randy Pitchford is being Randy Pitchford. What else is new? What else is new, Jason Schreier? We're gonna say the sky is blue next. Congratulations. Some Gearbox developers say they had made financial plans based on the bonuses they were promised last year. But Randy Pitchford didn't pay them those bonuses, didn't they? Didn't he? Meanwhile, Randy Pitchford took a 12 million bonus from the company when Borderlands 3 started development in 2016. Like, this is kind of to be expected. This is kind of to be expected. This is kind of to be expected with Randy Pitchford. He's an ass, and that's why I'm not exactly keen to buy in Borderlands 3. Are you? Do you want to play Borderlands 3? Yeah, even now. And he's the guy who plays Borderlands 2 a lot.
Except if I can play co-op local.
Yeah, if it needs to be co-op local. Otherwise, it's just not. So, yeah, Borderlands 3, Randy Pitchford being an asshole. What? No! No! Are you for... No! Are you... No! That can't be. Are you... You can't be serious. Is that really the end of the slide? This is gotta be the shortest fucking meme stream ever. Well, that was fucking quick. Well, sorry, Reed, get out of the way, Reed. That's what happens when, yeah, I'm sorry about the very short meme stream, guys. Because, again, I have been playing the Trail Cinematic Universe. I didn't get a time to, get in tunes with the latest Twitter freaking hooplas, Twitter freaking updates. So, yeah. I mean, there's not really a lot of hooplas. I pretty much covered, a bunch of the hooplas has been happening this week, as much as I could. And, yeah, thank you guys so much for joining in the streams. Very short. Blue cap bad. Blue cap bad. I'm gonna keep on playing Trails. At least I gotta play Trails. Why are you playing Resident Evil 2? Of all the games you were playing. Why is this running at 60 FPS? That's 60 FPS, bro, fam. Nice. Anyway, thank you guys so much for joining in the stream. It's been an absolutely fun stream. Almost no interruption, with the exception of that time. So at least we know that stream works perfectly, even though bitrate is fine. At least the future meme streams are gonna be fine, not compromised. Thank you so much for the donation. Thank you so much for a lot of things. Joining the stream, it's a lot of fun. Thanks for the chat. I'll see you guys on the next stream. Very short stream. Hopefully I get in touch with more and more memes and news. Hopefully I get more materials for this stream. Anyway, take care.